Oh yeah, just a quick heads up, everybody. Liel and Arjec, who do have bounties on their heads. So
all of us had bounties on our heads.
No.
So Keshva.
Well, you do, but you would like $200. You could like walk into a post office and pay that. sorry, my bad.
My bad. I apologize.
It's like fucking Skyrim. When you get arrested, pay your bounty. I'm sorry.
I have the Red Dead Redemption does the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I fucking love
You
Red
walk
Dead.
into the post office.
Nevu.
It's like, you're a wanted man. I know. Here you go.
Nevu has like a 500 credit bounty on her head. Nothing
Oh, I
significant.
thought I had more than that.
Compare that to the Mandalorian and the fucking diet them.
But here's the important part. So Keshva came on his word that he'll have the bounty on both of your guys' heads. However, even half of 25 million, that's still 12 million.
Oh my god! I'm still fucked.
Hey, we're outside of Dirge's pay range now.
Yeah. Some of them exploded.
Exploded.
I am actually going to check if Cad Vane has an official bounty number.
Shouldn't he though? I feel like he would.
He's wanted by the Republic because he committed a terrorist attack on the Republic.
I know, but like, yeah, then you should.
At this point? Yes, it
Yeah,
has,
it's been like a couple years after that.
Aren't we at the tail end of the Clone Wars right now?
Yes. 19 years before the Battle of Yavin. So
Oh shit, I'm gonna be almost 40 when that happens.
Wow.
No, I will be 40 when that happens. I'll be 42.
Let's see. Yeah, whatever. He's roughly in the same ballpark as you guys.
Nice. Cad Bane's got better things to do.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, you already tried to fuck with Liel once, and look what happened with that.
Lost a good majority of his crew. Almost ejected them into the vacuum of space, and he was like, "Fuck this shit, I'm out."
Yep.
He's a fucking dipshit. Goddamn Blue Man Group reject.
Says the dollar store version of Jango Fett.
Jango Fett was unhinged. I do not want to be Jango Fett.
Dude, you were already unhinged. What are you talking about?
No, Jango Fett was another level of unhinged. I'm definitely like not okay, but Jango Fett like kept people's teeth.
You know,
more unhinged.
You've committed more war crimes than him.
Jango Fett had daddy issues. I don't have a daddy.
Daddy issues.
Well, neither does Boba.
I don't have a parent.
Yeah, your parents died while you were young.
Yeah, my parents are the clan. The clan of my parents. What? Depending on where you are in America, that sounds spicy.
Freak me out.
Yeah.
Spicy.
Spicy. God damn. Okay.
Yeah, in Arizona, we're fine. If you were to say that in Mississippi,
Yeah, you'd get some looks.
I'll part the clan too.
Sweet home Alabama.
Oh, God.
Country roads, take me home.
Can you believe that they pronounce that shit Appalachia? It's not
Appalachia.
No. If you're from there, you say Appalachia.
What the fuck?
That's weird.
Appalachia.
Appalachia. I am not surprised.
I was telling Isaac earlier.
Look at this Continue on.
I was telling Isaac earlier, I was looking over this. I still have a deactivated that I got from Satine from my session 0. I've never used it!
Yeah, because every time we see a droid, I introduce them to Droid God.
You mean their maker?
No, I sent them express. I slapped them so hard they get a soul.
What?
What the fuck?
Congrats, now you
I
have a
can
soul.
feel now.
It's like in Legends when droids can get the Force.
God.
Alright, we ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Yes. Give me a minute. Okay, so you just had your traumatic experience that took like 6 to 8 seconds with Dirge in a warehouse you were meeting your informant.
At least no one died.
Please sit down.
Well, except the Deveronian.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
No one cares about him.
I'm gonna take a listen around. Live check.
Seems like a skill issue.
Who's still breathing?
So you will experience, in the middle of his fight, you exploded Dirge with an antimatter bomb, which is usually used against the ship, against the whole of Starship.
Yeah, it's the size of a basketball.
And you just plunge
That
it in
shit
Dirge's
weighs 10
face.
That was 10 pounds of carry weight. I don't have to carry it anymore.
Nice.
Let's quit the load off your shoulders.
Literally.
Yeah, just a fucking plasma money shot, Dirge.
Anyways, so the entire warehouse is on fire during the fight. Some of the angel dust that the Devronian gave you was shattered. The fumes,
Was
got
it
into
this warehouse full of that shit?
Yeah.
A
That's what
couple
you
of
said
it,
last
yeah,
time, yeah.
Different spices, but mostly the angel's dust. And the entire warehouse is just fumigating you guys. Except for Liel. She's naturally...
She's fine.
She seems immune to the angel's dust. And Arjec, well, you got Mandalorian gear.
I'm gonna steal an extra set.
Leo's pulling Koji out.
Yeah, Koji just huffs this angel's dust. It's initially fine. Then he takes a selfie with Dirge's helmet with a spear of a boar coin.
The fucking poor boy.
Yeah, that
Good
helmet's
God.
going in the collection.
And then you take the helmet off of Koji, he protests, and then he just knocks out on the ground.
Nice argument. Skill issue. However, I slept with your mom.
His mom's dead.
Well,
Anyway.
she had a hell of a time
Anyway.
before.
And,
Oh, God.
Hannah, make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Please don't make me drag your ass.
That was 3.
It was a free.
It was a 3. My saving
sheet's
throw.
there.
We go.
Yeah, make sure you have your character sheet.
You're
6.
also still enraged.
No. Oh, I am.
'Cause this is the second after combat. This is. Well, I'll ask. Is this more than 6 seconds after combat ends?
Yeah.
Okay.
She didn't get
Okay.
to beat the shit out of anybody after that.
So it's 10.
10, okay. You are now unconscious and you are now
You're pulling the
addicted
Wookiee
to the
out.
angel's dust.
I take out some of my cord. I tie it around under the Wookiee's armpits and start dragging it.
And I assume you're going to pick up Koji
Yes,
and drag his
Leo's
ass
pulling Koji
out.
out.
Make a strength check, please.
Oh boy. I don't have my dice out.
You fool.
What is
17.
Oh yeah, you already
Oh, nice.
described what the Wookiee saw last time.
Yeah. The flashback of
Not bad for the
smuggler
first roll.
friend
Yeah.
rescued her, blah blah blah. And Kit saw a redskin race doing Kalima, and all that stuff.
Rip out
I know.
some
I was like
wires.
this the entire time.
Dude, we get back to the Arkham's Razor. I'm storing some of it. The
Willingly
chemist-
storing the angel.
The chemist in me is so curious.
Anyways,
I'm gonna have to talk to the medical droid. What is a safe dose?
Because it's not whatever they just had.
Well, yeah, you don't want to inhale an entire lung full of it.
Yeah.
It's a little too late for me.
Even if it does expand your life.
anyway,
Yeah, it'll expand your life if you don't suffocate on it.
anyway,
You're OD.
so you drag the Wookiee out of there with a fiber wire, you said, right?
Yeah, I've got some like wires.
And Liel, despite being not the strongest of the party, she is able to.
It's the adrenaline from the fight. Just
Yeah, that's fair. So I imagine you like carry
Fire.
Koji like this, right?
no, she's like holding him under the armpits, like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
full Nelson, and
And you
dragging
just
his ass
drag
out.
his ass out of there as the warehouse starts to burn.
Wait, how
around
much
you.
do you weigh, Wookiee?
How much do you weigh, Wookiee?
No, I need to make sure I can actually pull you.
Yeah, I should probably ask you to do a
260
strength.
pounds.
Yep.
I am currently looking at the strength score multiplied by 15. My strength score, my armor is 20.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay. So yeah, I can drag you. So
Okay.
I can pull you because I can pull.
I'm not a light person.
No,
No.
you are not.
I'm very
You're a
heavy.
7-foot Wookiee.
That's 260 pounds.
Good lord.
Oh yeah, by the way, I rechecked Dirge's stats again, and he's actually 9 feet tall.
Holy fuck.
He is.
He's taller than your husband.
Okay.
He's taller than a fucking demon. Oh my god.
I can drag 600 pounds, so you're fine.
Oh, that's perfectly fine.
So,
Damn.
Arjec is dragging this 200-pound Wookiee out.
Yeah,
of the
just like
warehouse.
slung the rope over my shoulder.
Just. And
I can drag 2 of
is
you.
fireman carrying Koji out of there as well.
Yeah.
And the moment you guys get out of the warehouse, you just see like emergency vehicles, like fire hydrants and all that. Just banner, banner, banner.
Well, actually, how much does Koji weigh?
He's like
That's Koji way.
Well, no, you're dragging him. You're not fighting the character.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, never mind. You're fine.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
gonna say, doesn't his character sheet dump live here?
So anyway,
I think it's up there.
it's just mostly droids. They kind of ignore you and they just start hosing down the warehouse. As you start to, I assume you started walking towards the Occam's Razor.
Yes.
Right?
Or, yeah, or at least some cover.
As you guys are walking, Arjec, you notice a couple of Pike guards just watching you very suspiciously, like.
Uh-oh.
I look at them and I hold up Dirge's helmet. And I put it away and act annoyed.
They just. There are like 2 Pikes. One of them looks to his compatriot, just.
we got jumped.
Yep, we had to fight Space Deadpool on crack.
We got jumped by a
9
tentacle
foot.
motherfucker.
9-foot space
I've seen
Deadpool.
enough hentai to know where this is
I've seen
going.
enough hentai not to finish this dead meat.
Oh god.
So you guys make it back to the Occam's Razor, relatively unharmed, except for Koji, who's knocked the fuck out, and he needs immediate medical attention from the overdose of angel dust.
Yeah, it's a
I guess
little
I would
upset.
too, apparently.
Your constitution score is way higher.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
I'm glad I don't get
you
affected
need
because
a
my
nap.
constitution's a +1.
My con is a +2.
Just drop me off in my bed.
Fuck that. You're going on the... No, actually, no. One of the loader bots is carrying you. The loader bots can carry 1 ton, so they're fine.
Okay.
Oh, one He's just carrying the Wookiee like it's a child.
Like a kitten, just biting by the scruff of its neck.
Just toss me in there like a freaking... like a bowling
The
ball.
Peter Griffin dead pose.
I fucking love that meme so much.
Oh, Lord.
So yeah, Liel, you get Koji into the medical bay for him to be checked out by medical droids because he is just seared head to toe in the aftermath of the explosion he was in the epicenter of.
Ouch.
I'm going to go ahead and try to get ahead of this by contacting some of the local Pike enforcement through Kit's contact.
You attempt to, but it seems like it's password locked.
Okay, well, can I contact any Pike local law enforcement society?
They didn't give you any contact info, unfortunately.
Call the emergency line.
I walk
Call the
out.
emergency line
Yeah.
on the drug cartel!
I walk out of the... Is there any, like, guards in the spaceport where we are?
611. What is your
As
emergency?
you're, checking out to see if there's any nearby guards,
Yeah,
you
walk
coincidentally see a couple just kind of on patrol, just do.
Yeah, Arjec's gonna walk up to one while he's still dusting off the ashes.
Yes, can we help you?
Yeah, some people are probably gonna come knocking. We got attacked by a bounty hunter.
That's very common around here.
Cool. Just making sure we're all kosher, that's all.
Well, as long as it doesn't happen within the city itself, then you'll be fine.
Perfect. It did not. Happened outside.
Good.
Okay. Good to
And they
know.
were just kind of looking over his shoulder. Is that your handiwork?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be us.
Good day, gentlemen.
And the vice just...
What the fuck?
I'd say half and half. I blame Dirge for the
Yeah, the giant tentacle hand-time monster is responsible entirely for that warehouse.
Yes.
No, I said half and half. I said
What?
I'm
Part
doing
of
him
it.
up, but it's his fault for starting it.
What
His
were you
fault.
doing at a warehouse to begin with? Isn't that off limits?
I don't know. I just got here.
Alright, make a deception check.
Fucking fine. That's great. I can't roll. I have proficiency, so I can't roll. I have plus 13. Literally can't roll lower than a 23.
Alright.
Well, that's a 15 plus 13.
Pass.
So 28 plus D4. 4. 32.
Holy fuck!
They believe you for now.
Like, whatever, man. I'm sick of this shit. I just came here to chill.
A Mandalorian chilling?
My chill is like...
Next thing you'll tell me the Jedi actually fuck.
I mean, that's
Well,
already been proven.
Think of it as the Mandalorian version of relaxing. I go to a dangerous place to look for lost artifacts and such. What better place than the ancient ruins of Iego?
You're not wrong, but shouldn't you be looking over near where the scatter guards have some random warehouse?
Well, thank you. And I go back to the ship.
I'm so like, okay.
That would sick me while Liel's calling Satine to update her on what the fuck just happened.
Kicks down the door. Stop fucking the Jedi!
Okay, well, you guys are doing that.
Oh no.
Okay, that's not bad.
Okay, it's not another 100.
This is not another dirge.
Well, no, Dirk's gonna have to spend some time regenerating from having most of his body turned into plasma.
Ah! I haven't felt this much pain since Canopy exploded me from the inside out.
This is worse. Most of his body is no longer considered biological matter.
No.
But yeah, Liel's calling Satine.
Okay. You attempt to call, but it's kind of on the busy dial tone sort of thing. She's probably in the middle of some important meeting or something.
Like
That's
normal.
fucking Kenobi.
Uh-huh.
Oh, damn it. I wanted to see if she was actually bringing back the Protectorate. Okay.
Should just like leave her a message
Alright, fair enough.
summarizing what the fuck
You have
happened.
reached Dr.
She
Satan.
comes back like, what? No, I'm just kidding.
Please leave a
I'm
message
gonna
after
go
the
to
tone.
the Doctor Droid with some of the excess spice I stole and be like, what is the safe dosage of this?
Well, Master, you do realize this is a yet unidentified spice that is in no galactic database, right?
Yeah.
And you're expecting me to study
What is
an
the-
unknown spice
What
that
is-
is rarely tested, that is found on this one planet that has just been discovered several years ago, and you're asking me what the correct dosage is.
What is the safe dosage of normal spice? The average strain.
A couple
The stronger strain.
Done.
A couple milligrams, sir.
Alright, well let's find out. You're gonna set up an IV?
Just, oh!
So Arjec, he hops on the medical bed, hooks himself up to life support just in case.
Just in case.
He gets his fluids going.
Leo, do you want in on the action, or?
She's just kind of peeking in and be like, I'm not fucking with that. I'm gonna
Hey,
go
make
meditate."
sure I don't have a seizure.
God damn.
And I'm going to take a couple milligrams, and I'm gonna take it.
Okay, make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Well, I'm not proficient in that, so that's a 1.
Oh
It's a good thing I hooked myself up. Is my med kit gonna kick in to
That
resuscitate
did not
myself?
take long.
no!
I just go, what? It's
The
good.
one time you're rolling that one,
It's a
it's
good
for
thing.
spice.
It's a good thing I hooked myself up to the life support units.
Right, yeah, great idea.
Well,
Now you're the only one who can pilot a ship for now.
let me just
Take care of us.
And the droid.
Yeah.
You just hear the Half-Life dead sound, I ragdoll.
Or Gmod.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, because Gmod uses the Half-Life engine.
I did not know that.
Okay.
Can you trip such major balls?
So Arjec, you you inject some angel dust, and you kind of have a allergic reaction, so to speak. And you're just like, ugh! You're just shaking and convulsing all over the place. And you just see this vision of yourself dead within
up,
the
bastard?
sands of Mandalore. You just see your Beskar armor just melted like it's a fucking candle. and you just see half of your decayed skull just sprang out on the ground like this.
Hey, that's the second time that's happened.
Oh my god.
Make another Constitution saving throw. Actually, no, a Wisdom saving throw. Sorry.
Oh, cool. That's much better.
Oh, that's a 19 plus. Wait, take that out. I'm not efficient. Yeah, it's 19. Wait, 21.
Okay.
Plus 2.
You've seen a lot of fucked up shit in your life, and
Yeah, I had to reattach part of my own face.
you've fought a mano with a Sith abomination.
Oh, yeah.
You fought the fucking Phoenix, and you fought Jean. You've seen a lot of fucked up shit in your life. Seeing your dead corpse.
I am resistant to fear, if that matters.
Okay. Seeing your future dead corpse on Mandalore is pretty freaking disturbing. But you keep it together, and you just have a really bad fucking trip. And you just come out of it just out of breath. Like,
Interesting.
Leo just kind of pokes her a bit. You good?
The kid on the computer meme.
just casually shrug off seeing his dead corpse.
Bro, I'm pretty sure Arjec's not been quiet about the fact he's positive he's gonna die in combat.
It is pretty disturbing though. You're just melted. It's like the Beskar in your flesh just mixed and matched. Like it's some
Nice.
paper mache fuck up.
Yuck.
My vital signs are alright. We're good.
Meanwhile.
But you have a huge allergic reaction to angel dust.
Okay, good to know.
So one's allergic,
And you
one's
get no
addicted.
benefits from it, by the way.
That's fine.
You didn't even get the
But
life
wait, did the
extension.
doctor learn anything? That was the whole point of this.
Well, let me see.
Meanwhile, in Nevu's room.
Well, those are some very interesting vitals from your side.
Struck my head on this thing.
But-
I need a lot more
Yeah,
than
that
two.
hurts.
Aside from a bad drug trip, I can't seem to glean much from this. Although I know that certain blood types don't usually match with this certain spice.
And we didn't mention that before! No, that's not what he says. He's just like, good to know.
But I highly recommend that you don't take another dose of this new spice.
Drugs aren't really my thing. Curiosity is, but I think I've definitely learned he takes out the IV for the...
I believe the saying is curiosity killed the lockcat.
Yep.
This is Liel saying this.
Yeah.
Puts his armor back on.
Oh man.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Yes. As bad as that went, at least I shrugged off the overdose.
Right?
That's good.
OD's on
Other
heroin.
words. Other words.
I'm alright.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I haven't OD'd shockingly.
Oh, what?
From the angel dust I've inhaled.
Oh, fucking.
Twice! No, I drank that, didn't I? I drank it the first
I'm going to.
No, you huffed it.
I'm going to go study this shit in
No,
my
at the
lab.
bar.
Alright.
Not my lab, but under my microscope.
I didn't know you were a fucking scientist.
I'm a materials engineer. How else do you think I do half the shit I do? I have an intelligence of 14.
That's still incredibly average.
No, that's too higher. I also have like massive proficiency in poisons, which means I have to know at least basic biochem.
Right.
And poisons are my speciality. You know what drugs are? Poison.
No argument there.
Okay.
Well, he's doing that. Liel's gonna go meditate.
Is there?
Outside the ship!
I wonder if there's dead angels in this.
Oh god.
Liel?
Not fucking with that. No.
No, Liel, I think there's dead people in this.
We've inhaled your ashes, the ashes of your
I think
people.
I inhaled your grandmother. I'm so sorry.
I think I inhaled your entire family tree. I huffed a lot there.
Little Timmy, no.
God
kidding. I'm
Did
kidding.
your mother get executed?
Shot.
Yeah.
Dead.
Dead.
I didn't know my parents.
Her mother's just a skeleton in the fucking desert on Milia's Prime.
We should probably go deal with that at some point.
I know, that's what I said last
If we
time.
get to Milia's Prime eventually.
I said we should go
Eventually,
find
yes.
her dead mom.
Well, Liel's driving this expedition, so we go when Liel
Fair.
wants to go.
We've got too much shit on our plate right now.
Can I get even? So am I? Am I still very? How long has this been?
You
since
are
I've been on
still
crutches?
recovering.
Can I at least walk around, like just drunkenly walk around the ship? For
You're unconscious, Anna.
God damn it! What are
That usually lasts for however long a long rest for your character is.
Yeah, that's like 6 hours.
8. It's 8.
Thank you.
it's a reasonable
Unless-
human sleep.
Unless you have a feat like I do, which shortens how long a long rest is for you, it's 8 hours.
I don't.
For me, it's 4 hours.
I definitely don't have that.
Which is why if you tranquilize me, I get up a lot faster than I think. Whoa, joke's on you, I took a shit ton of those in college.
Injects you with another tranquilizer. Oh.
2 minutes later, what the fuck?
I'm also pretty sure I have resistance against all poisons.
Alright, so you're
Alright,
meditating
well,
outside.
Yes.
Alright, make a wisdom saving throw, please.
I ain't doing shit.
6. Son of a bitch.
You meditate, but unlike before, you sense nothing. Not even the presence of ash.
Can I try charisma instead?
You could try.
Because wisdom is light side and dark side is charisma, right?
Wisdom is light side, and charisma is dark side, yes.
12.
Oh, you rolled a 2?
I rolled a 2. The minimum
Who
is...
are you, me?
I got a
I'm-
plus 10 to charisma.
Okay.
Yeah, man. That's
Y'all, this is cursed. I'm sitting over here.
Well, let me put up the blinds for you.
Okay.
Alright. Anyway, to answer your question, Hannah, so you reach out through the force, you do sense something. You hear
You're
a...
gonna meet the kid's mom?
Oh, the fetus.
I don't want to meet the Queen Mother.
You're gonna meet Queen Mom anyway.
That's the person who keeps talking to my child at night.
I request a restraining order.
Arrest
No,
that
surprise, I have adopted your child.
Anyway,
That's
so...
called kidnapping.
Joke's on you, it adopted me first.
You can't surprise kidnap someone. That's called surprise adoption is just kidnapping.
Even
Which
in
Mandalorians do
reverse.
on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Even in reverse.
Anyway,
Okay, so you sense through the force, you reach out, and you sense a rumbling,
In your ass.
feminine voice, just, who lurks?
nope,
I don't think you have a
Line.
choice.
nope.
You have a connection to it. I think
Oh,
you.
fuck.
I think you both have to hang up. No, you hang
The
up.
line you have called.
Who are you looking for?
Not saying a fucking thing. Nope,
I-
nope, nope,
It's gonna
nope.
read your mind.
I can sense your fear, Liel. You seek your husband.
Hang up, hang up, hang up.
I don't think the force works like that.
That's not how the force works.
Cut the connection. Cut the connection.
You open your soul, man. There's no
Yeah.
hang up button on that shit.
Anyway,
Once it's open, you can't unopen it.
Anyway,
What's it to you if I am?
what you seek does not lie on Iego, but I do have some wisdom I would like to impart to you. Go to the boneyard, and there you could rendezvous with my liaison, and then we could talk.
It's no bueno.
Ooh.
Well, do we have another lead?
No. I wanted to go to the boneyard anyway, so
I was gonna say, I think we're gonna go there.
yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna head there anyway.
Wait, how do we know who your liaison is, bitch? You didn't give us a business card, right?
Your liaison My second in command will be an individual by the name of Jabo Hood.
Holy shit! How the fuck did Jabo start working for this bitch?
What the fuck is a J-Bo?
He is a minor character included in the Iego arc
Okay.
of the Clone Wars.
That's like the
He was a
frattiest
child.
man ever.
He was a child.
So what is he now? A teenager?
Probably.
He's like it's like a couple of years.
So still a kid?
It's like 16, 17 years old.
Okay.
Oh, so he's
Cool.
already a
So I'm
teen.
not killing a child.
You're gonna become Anakin in this campaign, I swear.
No, we don't kill kids. Unless the kid's a bitch. In which case, I'll kill him. What's that?
Killing a bitch.
And if you do threaten Jabo in any shape or form, I will kill you.
I'm not afraid of you, Queen Mother.
Queen Mother? I am not the Queen Mother.
Oh,
She
shit.
is also my enemy.
Oh. Well, the enemy
looks
of
like
my
we have a
enemy
common
is a
enemy.
friend.
Indeed. Why is it that I offered you this little meetup?
Fair enough.
You will not. I sense that you are looking for the Malleus. They will not be at the Boneyard. It is merely a rumor to dissuade Oddworlders from searching for the Malleus. I am what you would call a guardian for the lost.
Well, that sounds good.
Am I speaking to Lady Ty?
Most likely.
Okay.
Well, that sounds good.
I needed to speak with her anyway, so.
That sounds guardian for lost. That sounds distinctly positive. That's not evil. That sounds pretty good. I'm just saying.
Do you know where the Malebus are?
And why would I divulge such information to you?
Look, I'm just trying to find my husband.
Because otherwise, a Mandalorian will come beat your ass.
Liel's just like, I'm trying to find someone very special to me. That is all I want.
Well, come to the Boneyard. Meet with Jabo Hood. Then, we will discuss terms.
I don't like the sound of that. That got a lot less peaceful sounding.
Right.
Terms and agreements.
The terms of your
We'll
hostage.
be seeing you soon, Liel Farrell.
Thiru'al.
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 Feel well.
Sound that out, please.
He can't pronounce my name.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Liel Farrell.
Thiru'al. Close enough.
Thiru'al?
Thiru'al.
Oh, there's. Oh, yeah, because there's a. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Sci-fi name. Don't give me shit for that.
Oh, don't even get us started on Chiss names.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, is that an apostrophe? That's what that's called.
Yeah, it's an apostrophe. Anyway, so, you know,
Yep.
she ends her call and everything.
End the Skype call.
The Discord call. You know.
Alright, Liel's gonna go and find Arjec.
Just like sitting over a microscope. should I make a proficiency check with intelligence for the poison?
With disadvantage, yes.
That's fine. I have advantage on these checks, so it's just a normal roll. Because I have advantage on determining poisons.
At this current time, the Wookiee has now changed positions in the way she sleeps.
Plus 3. Plus my proficiency of 5. So 18 plus 3 is 21 plus 5. 26. Plus my intelligence bonus of just 2. So 28.
Was that with disadvantage?
No, so I have advantage on determining poisons.
Okay.
Because I'm an assassin. So
under
it's
a
just
microscope,
normal.
you kind of see this fine purple powder. And underneath a microscope, you see, like, dead cells. Almost like you're looking at dust. Literal dust.
Oh no, it is. So I'm gonna cross-reference this with. I'm gonna go collect a sample of. I'm gonna go to Liel.
I'm coming to you anyway, so.
I need a sample of dust from your room.
Okay.
Get Kirk dandruff.
Exactly. Go get some dead.
Just
Yeah. So I get the little swab. I get some dead skin
Hold your
cells,
skull still.
And I look at that. Is there a structural similarity?
There are some imperfections. Some
Right, 'cause
are
there's-
not matching up exactly, but for all intents and purposes, some parts do match up.
So
It seems.
it's a reasonable guess that this is aged and somehow processed the deceased remains of angels. Kind of like how when dinosaurs die, they eventually become oil.
Yeah, but you're not. You're no
I'm not
genetic.
sure how, but
Okay,
that's
you're
what's
not
happening.
any genetic scientist or anything like that, but you see some similarities.
No, it's
It
just structure.
could be the remains of diaphragm. It could be something else entirely.
Okay, I'm assuming you have something, but I have something. Well, you go first.
Leel's gonna explain the call she just had.
Yep.
Fun.
Like,
All right. That sounds like a mixed bag. That sounds good and bad.
Oh, we were headed to the boneyard anyway.
Can we trust this individual?
Not likely, but it's a lead.
What do they do?
You're asking the wrong person.
So you don't know that,
No,
but you know of them already.
somewhat. Not a lot.
Who? What do you know about them?
Lady Ty, you literally know nothing about her.
Zilch.
Great. Okay. Well, side note. It's not concrete yet, but I was looking at the structure of this angel's dust spice, and I'm gonna keep looking into it, and we'll probably give a sample to your father to check into.
Okay.
I think it's somehow processed, or maybe through some natural process. It seems to be dead angels.
That's disturbing.
Whether or not this is some sort of just natural accumulation or something more sinister, I'm uncertain. Maybe Lady Taya will know something.
We'll see.
Does your father have comms with us?
No.
No! He didn't give his own kid a comm link.
Well, is it that, or is he not
Fucking
technologically
dad of
advanced enough to have one?
That
He's a fucking boomer.
How the fuck does this shit work?
one. He's the kind of guy who uses the Astro Envoys, Hannah.
Ah, son of a bitch.
It's like snail mail.
No, it's actually pretty fast.
Oh.
They're couriers of Iego, or the system.
Fucking
They
horrendous.
fly between planets.
Oh.
I mean, really freaking fast, by the way.
Wow.
Relativistic speeds.
Looks like I might have to send a message through an astral envoy.
Once you find one, yeah.
Once I find one.
Make a copy of its structure so we can send it when we eventually find one.
Anyway, you guys want
Yeah,
to do?
depart, I guess.
Let's wake up the Wookiee
You
first.
probably may need to take a
You have no
a
choice.
rest because Hannah took a
Well, I
good
was
amount of
planning to
hits.
take a rest.
Yeah, I need
Yeah.
to. I need
How
to
long-
get back to
Well,
Polno.
isn't it going to take us about 8 hours to fly there anyway?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
But you'll probably
I won't have much
you'll have
choice.
half a long rest. Yes.
Well, I only need 4 hours for a long
Yeah.
rest. So they can start for 4 hours on the ground, and then I can start flying, and they can sleep for 4 hours mid-journey,
That is true. Yeah.
and then wake up for a bit
Yeah.
as we land.
Yeah. So Arjec takes a little rest.
Leo's
he
going to
flies
sleep.
out with the Occam's razor to head towards the boneyard from the coordinates Liel gave to you and everything. And all of you, minus Leo, I suppose, now have full HP.
I need to increase my
Are you
HP.
not taking a long rest?
No, we are.
Yeah,
No, I'm
everybody
talking
is.
about Leo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everybody took a long rest. You get full HP back in.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
That's what I
Just
think.
make sure to write that down because I know you
Okay.
took a good amount of hits from Dirge.
Yeah, actually not too bad. I was still standing. Enough to
All of us
inhale-
were.
Yeah.
Enough to fucking hail dust.
Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, half of your fur has been singed.
Ah, damn it.
Ugh, the burnt
Because
hair
you took a
smell.
flamethrower to the face.
Did I really?
Yes,
I don't
you did,
the
remember?
flamethrower part. No. I thought that was, Kit.
No, that was you. You went up to attack Dirge and he just flighted you with his flamethrower. That's why the warehouse was on fire.
I don't think that was me. But okay.
Yeah, that was you. I
No, that was
recorded that
That was
shit.
Kit.
No, Kit exploded. Dirge attacked him. Nevu attacked
Oh, yeah,
Dirge.
no. You got set on fire, yeah. Kid shot
Oh.
the grenade.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
And I got thrown into boxes.
Yep. No, Arjec got thrown into boxes. I don't think Dirge even attacked
I
you.
was at 43 hit points. I got hit.
You
Oh
got
yeah, from
something.
the when he did the Kool-Aid Man
Yes.
thing through the wall.
Yes.
You got
I at least knocked off
hit
his
in the
fucking
head by a
hell.
cinder block.
Alright.
Kool-Aid Man. Ah! Anyway, so you go to the boneyard. And I assume you. Okay.
That's what I call my personal chamber.
So you see basically a gigantic graveyard. You know that elephant graveyard from Lion King?
Yeah.
It's basically that, but way bigger and with larger animals.
What the fuck
Interesting.
is this?
You see like rib cages the size of a 3-story tall building just scattered all over the place.
Holy shit.
I didn't know space whales lived here. I mean, yeah, space whales are a thing, aren't
Yes,
they?
Yes, they are a
One
thing.
of them is literally a god of Iego.
Okay.
And I assume you land at the outskirts of a boneyard?
Well, I don't know. Where were we supposed to land?
Liel just gave him the coordinates and went to bed.
Alright.
So I go to the coordinates.
Alright.
I've woken up halfway through us flying there, so.
So, Leo just gave you like a random destination at the edge of the boneyard. Obviously not in the boneyard, but on the outskirts of the boneyard.
Okay.
So you land the Occam's Razor, and
To roll my foretelling number. 17. I'll keep
Nice.
that in my pocket.
what's everybody's passive perception, by the way?
14.
18.
10.
18, 14,
Fucking
10.
rogues.
Okay,
Also,
so
just the alert feat.
True.
Nevu, you kind of just
like being snuck up on. That's my job. It's, you don't sneak up on Batman, god damn it.
well,
Batman sneaks
Harley
up on
Quinn
you.
did 2 times.
Yeah, that's true. Harley
Anyway.
Quinn's awesome.
Okay, Nevu, you kind of just wake up out of your stupor, and you're like, oh, my head. And you have this unsatiable crave for getting more of that little dust.
Well, luckily you don't know where it's kept.
I don't.
You'll have to
That's
suffer from
good.
withdrawals, though.
That's fine. I probably need to go take a
Go
shower.
see the doctor.
I know. Might as well go see.
Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
I'm gonna
real
go
quickly.
talk to the doctor. Help. Constitution saving throw?
Yes.
10, 17.
Okay, you stave it off for now, but you're not going to be able to stave off this urge forever. I'll have to make you do another saving throw at the end of the day.
Damn.
Anyway, so
I'm
you
gonna go
get.
talk to Doc.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Oh.
How may I help you?
You have a voice box.
I know. I just like doing the for no reason.
That's fair.
That's your character trait from now on, it seems. Why are you speaking gibberish? No.
Yeah.
Wookiee is just looking at you like, why are you speaking
The droid
gibberish?
looks at you and goes, I understand like 90% of the languages in the galaxy. Fucking say something.
I seem to have. What is it?
Acquired an addiction.
Acquired an addiction
To spice.
To spice.
Oh,
Shit.
joy.
What do I do to counteract this? Do you have anything?
Well,
To
I
counteract
do
this?
have this little antidote
I
right
forgot
here.
Liel speaks hoodies.
How long
Well,
will
sure.
this last?
It'll
Liel
last
speaks
a day.
hoodies.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Do I just drink it?
Still
Yes.
wanted to learn Mandela.
It's like, do I drink it or do I?
No, you will know what? Just inject it.
Alright.
It's just the stim pack animation
Yeah.
from Fallout 4 where doesn't clean it, doesn't move the clothes out of the way, just yeet!
Same thing happens in Splatoor.
Injects himself
He
through
just
the
gets
clothes.
you in the neck.
No, I think they like inject themselves in the knee or something.
Yeah, they
don't
inject him in the
In the
thigh.
Trooper story,
Through
when
the clothes?
Yeah.
Why?
okay, and I noticed in the Trooper story when I had Alara with me, saving a fellow soldier or something, she stuck him in the neck
Yep.
with a stem. Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah,
You don't want to
But
go
like character animations when you do med pack and everything, are just
Yeah.
despite being in heavily armed, Republic armor, just
Yeah, that's the opium port.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Anywho,
So you
I'm
drink
drinking
the
the-
antidote, and the medical droid's like, the rest of Arjec's crew are convenient in the cargo bay if you want to join them.
Cool. Do you have anything for a hangover now?
Water will do nicely.
Yeah, water and salt. You need water and electrolytes.
You'll probably get some water in the kitchen on your way out.
Wonderful. I'm heading to the kitchen.
We have electrolyte powder.
I'm going to get both. I'm taking like 2 and the world's and the
Just
biggest
Gatorade
jug of
powder.
water.
Yeah.
Pretty much. The liquid IV shit.
Yeah. So you get your stuff for the hangover and everything. You
I
don't
have
know
this
what.
giant ass mug in my hand.
By the way, you're completely you are completely oblivious to where you guys are and everything. So you'll probably have to get
Yeah, you
some.
just
Where
look out
are
the window
we?
and see giant bones the size of buildings.
What the fuck? Is this hell?
Well, it is Iego, the home of the demon, so technically yes.
Are we on Iego proper now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, holy shit! How the fuck did you evolve on this?
Technically, this is not Liel's homeworld.
Well,
Her
your
homeworld's
species came
Milius
from
Prime.
This, right?
Yeah.
Her species came from Milius Prime. They just
Oh.
yeeted the Malleus to Iego.
Yes.
Oh.
That's kind of rude.
Where's
Yes, the Diatham are a bit racist.
Arjec?
Liel is not.
To be fair, they were horned-looking demons.
Yep.
If we're giving everybody credit where credit's due.
I'm just gonna go over to
They
Arjec.
are pretty
He's in the
scary
cockpit,
looking.
right?
He's in the cargo bay, just
Okay.
preparing
Amazing
to
that Liel
go
fell in
out
love
on
with
this
one.
excursion.
Yeah, have you seen the canon pictures? Yes.
Yes.
All right. What's the game plan here?
I don't know.
We're going out into this. Can we even breathe this in?
Yes, it is habitable.
Okay.
So yeah,
It has a fucking atmosphere. You were just at the Pike City.
I don't know. Some planets have
We're
different
gonna go meet
atmospheres.
some-
Huh. I wonder if I could breathe this air that I was just
Hey.
on a couple hours ago.
Are we on a different planet?
No.
You're on the same planet. You just
See,
trapped
that's
on
why
the
I
other
was
side.
confused by it. Like I thought we went to a whole
Why does
different
it
fucking
8 hours
planet.
to fly to? Okay.
You're
Yeah.
on the other side of the continent. Anyway.
You can just go up and go against the rotation of whatever.
I know. That's why I thought we went to another whole fucking planet.
I did too.
So that's
Fine.
why I'm asking.
Okay,
It validates because half those planets have poison gas.
She was also tripping dicks.
Yes.
So she's got no
No,
idea. what's
no,
going
no.
on.
Anyway, moving on.
Continuing on.
Don't whack people.
I'm whacking only him.
Don't
Lightly.
whack people.
Continuing.
Leo's
Could I
going
have
to
some
explain
chicken?
her vision. There's
There's
another
more in
box
here.
in here.
Oh, okay.
There are 2 more.
Alright, I'll take a box.
Do you want ranch?
I think I'll be fine without ranch.
Alright.
Anyway, Liel.
Liel's like explaining her vision and saying that, you know, we need to meet with Lady Ty's second in command named Jabo Hood. I do not know what this kid looks like. All I got was his name.
We get a meeting place.
Just on the outskirts of the boneyard.
Well,
Yeah.
we're here.
Well, yeah. Do we just go out like
Yeah,
circle
just,
around?
I think
or
we're just
I'll
gonna
go
stand
out
outside
with
the
some
Occam's
rhinos,
razor.
I'll look around.
all the
You just
joint.
look around until you just wrap around and your eyes immediately land on a little kid just walking towards you. And this is what he generally looks like.
Leo's kind of like, is that a
You
child?
have to be fucking kidding me.
Hey! Over here!
This is probably your contact then.
I'm believing so. Leo's gonna approach him.
The metal man approaches.
The metal man approaches. And behind Jabo, you see an entire column of modified B1 battle droids. Just in lockstep. It's like, no. Don't worry about my little escort here. They're just here for some protection. You know, a lot of really sketchy looking guys such as yourself might shoot me.
Fair.
I'm not worried about you, I'm worried about the droids.
Don't worry. They only open fire when I command them to anyway.
That's what we're
Matter.
trying to avoid.
Which one of you is Liel?
Leo kind of raised her hand.
Oh, you're a diapham. Okay.
So much for that disguise.
Yeah, I know, right?
If you're ever wearing it ever again.
It's not like I rolled a 34 on that disguise the L or anything.
Well, she's still got the wings, so.
The bright light coming out of her.
Just the tiniest
No,
little
the
crack.
light is covered by makeup and dark black chainmail.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So there is no light.
Okay.
But she's still got the
Anyway.
wings, so it's
Yeah.
telling that she's a diatham.
Yeah, you could cover.
Can't you like tuck those up?
I don't think so.
Nah.
She's
It's
a
so
butterfly.
It's 6 pairs of wings.
No, yeah, you can't like put them all on your back.
They are
Like
not
an insect?
retractable.
There's
They're
not
not
a-
retractable.
They're
No,
not
not
retractable.
retractable. It's like folded against your back.
She's not like a
No.
bird.
No, it's like,
She's like a butterfly.
kind of like how.
Yeah, she's like a butterfly.
Yeah.
Well,
It's just.
Yep.
You have a
so
bone saw.
You're not cutting off my wings.
Oh, so they
I
don't
need
grow back.
those.
she's not freaking
got a lizard.
dirt.
Well, some bugs grow back missing limbs.
Apparently, this bug does not.
I'm not a bug.
That's a mammal, I think.
Oh, this mammal does not.
Are angels mammals? Find out next time.
Well, we don't know what race she is. She can apparently survive in vacuum space, so probably not a mammal.
No.
Anyway.
Yeah, you know what? Angels are bugs because you have an exoskeleton. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's
Decided.
a bug.
Okay,
She's a
okay.
bug.
Insectoid.
She's given birth to an egg.
That's how it goes.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Okay. Well, Lady Tai has been told about you for quite some time, Leo, and she has been looking forward to meeting you in person. She has suspected that you would come to the Boneyard eventually, but the recent communication she told me she had with you was a good reassurance that you would arrive on time.
Yep.
Now, if you'll follow me, I'll take you directly to her little palace.
Alright.
Let's go.
So you follow the little kid, flanked on both sides by a column of mismatched battle droids and everything. Like one of them has an arm of a protocol droid, one of them has the head of a protocol droid, you know, like C-3PO from Attack of the Clones. Just a general mixed match of battle droids and other random bullshit from other droids. And as you round the corner of this massive boneyard, you come within the view of a giant cliff, and lodged in the side is this massive dreadnought-looking ship. And,
It brings me joy to see a dead separatist ship.
no, it is not a separatist ship. It's way older, you can
No.
tell by a brief glance.
I thought dreadnoughts were a class of separatist ship.
No, dreadnoughts
Pulling
are...
up the lore.
Yeah, dreadnoughts are a ship class in Star Wars. Like, the Executor is basically a dreadnought.
I get you.
And you see it lodged in the side of a mountain. You notice that is incredibly ancient, and you recognize something about it. You're not quite sure what it is, but something about it stands out to you, Arjec.
Excuse me.
Should I make a history check or something?
Yes, lore check, please.
Alright, we're calling
Yeah.
history.
15.
Okay. So from a general glance of the ship's profile and its general structural makeup, you recognize it as a Kodasi type dreadnought, one of the largest classes of ships used by the Neo Crusaders during the Mandalorian
What the
Wars.
fuck?
And based on your brief knowledge of Mandalorian history, that ship would at least be 4,000 years old.
Oh,
What
wow.
are these crazy bastards doing out here? Well, you can't tell me the Neo Crusaders were not crazy bastards.
By the way, this is
Weren't
what...
they the people who made everybody hate Mandalorian?
Yeah, pretty much. They extincted the Cathar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For shits and giggles.
Yeah. This is what it looks like, by the way.
Fucking bricky ass.
Oof. That's a very bulky ship.
Yeah.
And you just see like it's basically upside down, and the lower spire type underneath it is just going straight up into the
I
air.
wonder if there are any souvenirs.
Later.
This will make a fine addition to my collection.
Oh
Okay,
my god.
great.
I'm gonna like just nudge Arjec with my elbow. What the hell is that? Because I don't think I know what this is.
Yeah, you don't know what
I have no idea.
Is
what
an
this
ancient Mandalorian dreadnought.
What the hell is that doing here?
Yeah.
Ask the Neo Crusaders, probably trying to exterminate your people.
like a long ass time ago.
Can I do a history check?
You could try, yeah.
What is that under lore?
Lore.
It's a +1. 9.
Not bad.
9!
Well, you're not exactly great with history. What you do remember slightly from the stories that your mother told you when you were young, there was an ancient tale of the fire serpents arriving at Iego in the ancient past, and the only individual that stood between the Diathem's destruction and salvation was this legendary hero, named who would later become the head of the Pantheon Lith.
Okay.
Hey, Liel.
Yes.
We might have to have a discussion about our shared history at some point.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I think my ancestors might have purged most of yours.
Oh boy.
But on the bright
sit back
side,
and
it
watch.
seems like your people don't know what a Mandalorian really is, and we don't at all look the same very much. We still have the T-visor, and that's kind of it.
Yeah.
True. Well, and a lot of my people are really naive.
Yeah, also, we don't do that anymore. That was 4,000 years ago.
Good!
Well, some people still want to do that.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna...
Phoenix!
I'm gonna beat Vizla's pansy ass.
Okay, so Jabo kind of leads you into the base of his gigantic dreadnought, and he kind of just, so there's like this entrance. You know how like it's like a tunnel that goes into the center of a cliff, which apparently goes into the dreadnought. And there are like several armed guards of numerous races, like humans, there's Nemodians, so on and so forth. Just numerous ragtag alien races just standing guard. And Jabo's like, don't worry, they're with me. They just kind of look at you, just...
Good. At least we're not facing any resistance.
Good afternoon.
Well,
Hello there.
it's always afternoon in Iego.
Exactly.
It's 5 o'clock
So
somewhere.
it can always be a good one, my friend.
So Jabo's like, so, I got a question for you all. How good are you guys with stairs?
I don't like...
I can fly.
Well, you're just gonna have to go up this spiraling staircase with me to get to the very top.
I'm the only one walking, I guess.
I have an athletics of +7. I'm fine.
Actually, what is my athletics? I should be okay. I'm a fucking...
I
So
have
it
an
would-
acrobatics of +10.
My acrobatics is +9. I'll be
So
fine.
there's like 2 to
plus
3 levels of stairs and
Oh, that's
everything.
fine. 3 stories of stairs? That's
Yeah.
not too bad.
So you guys make it up. I think you're fine. Liel, make a Constitution saving throw real quickly, since you're walking up this gigantic flight of
I
stairs.
said it was gonna fly.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Does that still work? I don't know.
That's a 12, by the way.
So
I'm
you
a
just
poisonologist,
kind of
not a
fly up,
bugologist.
just following behind Jabo and the rest of them, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Hannah, make a Constitution saving throw.
Mine's a +8.
Wait, isn't your athletics fucking amazing?
Yeah, it's a +8.
I think the Wookiee's probably chilling.
Okay, fair enough.
The Wookiee's fit as fuck.
I'm taking like for every step he takes, I'm like taking 7. like fucking long ass stride.
2 feet taller than me.
So
fucking long ass stride.
everybody,
But probably everyone is 2 stairs. For
Yeah.
everybody makes it up to the top of the stairs.
So 3 flights of stairs is not that much.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not 30 flights of stairs?
That would be a 30-story building.
That would suck.
That would be.
Well, based on that picture, it looks like it's about right. That seems
No,
fucking
that's from
tall.
the base of the cliff into the ship itself.
Yeah. So, but the ship is in the cliff.
Okay.
So everybody makes it up atop this stone flight of stairs, which has been intricately carved into the mountain to reach to the dreadnought.
It's better than a ladder.
Oh, goddammit. I accidentally bit myself.
Oh. Ow. That.
Yeah. Anyway, so you make it to this little entrance. It's very evident that it's not part of a cliff. It's more metallic, so it's very apparent that this is the hall of the dreadnought.
Okay.
And you enter in, and you look into the interior of this ancient Mandalorian dreadnought. It's what you would normally expect from a ship that has been derelict for over 3,000 years.
It still smells like superiority complex.
Okay, do you?
I can taste the racism from here.
Your racism, apparently.
Not my racism. The racism of the people who once inhabited this ship. The Neo Crusaders were not exactly a fun bunch.
No, they were not. They definitely know how to blow up planets, though.
Yeah, that's what they were going to do to Iego. And then your homeworld after that.
Oh god.
Anyway, so as you walk through the numerous, hallways of this dreadnought, some of the lights are still kind of on. Mostly the new inhabitants are just putting up torches and everything to provide a bit of light and everything. You just see sparks here and there. You could have sworn you saw some sort of reptilian creature going in and out of the walls.
Is there supposed to be a lizard in the wall?
It's in the walls.
Is there supposed to be a lizard in the wall?
Well, this thing has been here for over 3,000 years, so numerous life forms have made their home in this ship.
And they're friendly.
Well, as long as you don't have a fly on your head, then sure.
This kid just saved that lizard's life.
Liel's gonna kind of glance at all the B1s and be like, what happened after the Separatists took over?
Yeah, why'd they fuck off?
Roger.
No, she's asking Jabo. She's glancing at the droids, but asking Jabo.
Oh, I thought you were asking the droids
No.
themselves. Okay. Well, because you were like, okay, whatever.
Glance.
Well, I'm not too sure. All I know is that the Separatists found that Iego was not worth protecting, so they just left and left a laser grid to keep us on planet for a couple of years.
And why?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Liel's having an existential crisis silently, just.
Also, how long have humans been living here?
Fuck if I know!
You used to rule this place, didn't you? How
Yeah!
long have humans been living on Iego?
For over 3,000 years.
Okay,
So they coexisted with the diadem.
Long story short, there are a lot of stranded spacers that most of the diadem brought here to leave them. So, yeah.
At least I'm not the only person with those cards.
Oof. The diadem don't really care, they're just curious.
And just yeet them into the surface of Iego to strand them. Okay, bye!
Drop them from atmosphere.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
A laser grid.
Laser grid. A lot of people used to think that was the fallen shepherd droll.
That would not be good.
Well, fortunately, it was just mere superstition, but I like to think it was the active droll.
Interesting that you follow our culture.
Well, I've heard a couple stories here and there, and when you're stranded on here for several millennia, you tend to believe a couple of things here and there.
How did the laser grid get destroyed?
Through the acts of Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi, I provided them a couple of Vulture droids to help out.
Wait, what?
Nice.
Wonderful.
Mental note, call Satine.
Call Satine.
Hey,
What do I
where's
do
your
next?
boyfriend?
Call Satine. What do I do next? Call Satine.
I dislike
Like, why the fuck was your boyfriend on my planet?
to blow up the laser grid. They said. They told us.
Oh yeah, they were also here to pick up some Rexo fruit. I can't remember what it was. They came here originally.
They fucking came here for an apple.
Do I need to roll lore? See if I know it.
Yes.
10.
You know of the Rexo fruit. It's basically got a lot of medical uses for it. Most likely they picked it up to cure some sort of deadly virus or
Alright.
Alright, standard Jedi shit.
Yep, standard Jedi shit. Moving on.
Well, okay, we're about to approach the Lady Ty's chambers. I do have to warn you, though. It would not be preferable if you take her off. She's kind of a little bit grumpy, if I could say at the very least.
We've heard that she's a bit worse, honestly.
Why do you think the Pikes haven't picked on us for a while?
Fair.
We'll be on our best politics.
No, please do.
We'll be on our best behavior.
Because the last time she got enraged, she destroyed an entire mountain.
Oh no.
That's a bit of a tangent. that seems a little excessive. Also, how?
How?
That's a lot of explosives to use.
Oh, you'll soon see, Mandalorian.
Nah, she's got a big ass gun. She's got
She
a
is the
space
big ass gun.
Either that or she's force sensitive.
And like Jabo just taps, he leads you to
How the
this.
fuck do you know what a Mandalorian is, you little shit?
Oh, I've seen a couple of your kind every once in a while.
Oh, cool.
Not particularly of tink metal variety, but yeah.
Yeah. Because the metal variety are the real deal.
Well, that remains to be seen.
We'll see.
And he leads you to a door, which, based on your relative deduction, would lead to the hangar bay of this ancient dreadnought. And he just taps the door, it just slides open, and he kind of leads you in. And you see a couple of guards just standing there. Okay, so Arjec, you're relatively well attuned to the darkness. Do you have dark vision, Anna?
I do, yeah.
Liel glows, so.
Yeah, I got dark.
Okay, wait, so do you glow or not? You need to decide that for the sake of your disguise. Do you glow or not?
Slightly.
Okay, she's
It's like a lantern being blocked by a
Cloth?
cloth, you know.
Okay.
Black cloth.
So
A
it's
black
like,
cloth.
so it's dim.
Yeah, you're just a little bit dim, but you do radiate a little bit of light around you.
Okay.
I will have to improve that.
And
Also, I gave you a flashlight. You can use it.
Doesn't really need it.
And Arjec, based on what you could see in the darkness, you just see this gigantic hangar. It's kind of very breathtaking, because this is the very hangar that would hold such weapons of war like the Basilisk War Droid, the numerous Neo-Crusader starfighters, gunships, all that sort of thing. You're just literally having a little moment of shock and awe to your ancient ancestors' designs and everything. It's very rugged. You see several wires sticking out of the walls and everything. Some wires are the size of point is they are
Like
really
tree trunk thick.
Yeah, they're tree trunk thick. You see remnants of starfighters scattered here and there. Obviously, after
crash landing. Yeah.
crash landing in the middle of the battle, that sort of thing. But it's twice the size of a football field, just to give you a general idea.
Yeah, I'm just gonna approach one of the down fighters and kind of just glide his hand over it.
I recommend that you don't touch anything of Lady Ty's domain there, Mandalorian. Unless you get her permission first, of course.
Noted.
Lady Ty, we have some guests for you. And for a little moment, the hangar is just empty, and you just hear Jabo's voice just echo across it.
She's huge. She's gonna be huge.
I thought you said we were meeting a tiny thing.
I don't know what the fuck this bitch is.
We're gonna be giant.
It's a hut on
So anyway,
No, we're meeting Mama the Hutt.
Mama the
Have
Hutt.
you seen how big that bitch is?
Alright, I'll let you show the picture of Mama the Hutt.
Mama the Hutt.
Is it
Oh
a
my
building-sized
god.
hut?
This bitch is fucking huge.
She has 4 to 5 slaves lifting her.
It's about the same size as Jabba.
No,
No.
twice as big.
No.
Suicide is a better option. You should kill yourself now.
Look how big that bitch is.
And she's a fucking huge slug.
That's Mama the Hutt.
Look at the size of this whistle. It's just a bag of
Smack her on the ass!
That's Zero the Hutt's mom.
Yep.
Oh
That
god.
explains a lot.
Okay, anyway. And Arjec, as you're kind of patiently
Hermaphrodites.
waiting, like a couple of seconds, you swore you saw one of the tree trunk thick wires just start to move.
Oh, fuck.
She's fucking huge.
Beer feck.
Well, if you see.
Love the Mothra song.
Do you
And-
think he's still relaxed? He's
Still
adjusting his posture slightly in case he has
No,
to
this is
dodge.
Mothra's song.
And you
Yeah, I
just
know, we're gonna
see,
be fucking
in the
Godzilla.
darkness, you can't see color obviously, but you see the
Just
silhouette
green.
of this very serpentine looking figure just emerging from the walls.
What?
And you just hear a mighty footstep just.
Big ass.
And you just see this gigantic. It's very comparable to a Crid Dragon, but twice as big as a Crid Dragon.
Like a greater Crate Dragon?
Even bigger.
Oh no!
And it just.
That's a big lady.
That's a big bitch!
That's a
And it
big
just
one.
emerges out of the walls. And from what you could guess from her full body length, she is roughly half the size of a football field. And you just see her face slowly move into the light.
Oh my
her,
God.
Her eye is twice the size of a large dinner plate. Her face is the size of two Nevels.
Wow.
That is one impressive lizard.
Us one big.
And you just see this gigantic serpentine creature. And Jabo says, I present to you Lady Tai.
It's a pleasure.
Liel's like bowing respectively.
I'll try to do the same.
The Wookiee's just staring at all.
And
Just
and you see the dragon kind of just look in your general direction. Because based on your, what's everybody's passive perception again?
18.
10.
14.
Arjec, you notice that it doesn't have any color in its eyes.
She's blind.
Oh, interesting.
And it just kind of looks in your general direction. Not directly at you, but just...
It's kind of like it's staring at you, but it's like
Staring past.
Staring at the
you.
wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just see its eyeballs move in the general direction of a Wookiee. Just...
oh god.
Just waving your hand like.
And you just see it open its mouth and pitch a mighty roar at you.
Oh god.
And it says, Neil. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, the Wiki's panicking.
Koji would be panicking even
It's a
more.
good thing I have
Wait,
calm
wisdom saving
emotions.
throw?
A wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
Fuck my life.
It's a good thing I have calm
Why?
emotions.
It's a good theory.
That's a fucking net 20, but it's a
Well,
19.
So 19.
Okay, you just kind of keep it together and kind of stand strong, despite your entire being just
You're about to
vibrating
shit
out of
yourself.
primal fear. And the dragon just kind of, I admire your spirit, Wookiee. And it just
Say thank you, be nice.
slowly turns its head away from Neville and looks to Liel. So, you are the daughter of the Orbiter. I have heard much about you.
I'm sure you have, Lady Tai.
You may rise, both of you.
Arjec does.
Yep, Liel's gonna rise.
I'm still standing. But I just absolute feel like I haven't moved from my spot.
He just pats Nevel on the back. Boom.
Now, former Duchess of Iego, I'm
Extra
sure
red salt in that wound.
you have come back to find your husband. Though, I suspect that you have come back for more altruistic purposes, no?
Right now, I'm just flying by the seat of my pants.
And where did that get you?
Back here.
Exactly.
So, you have also encountered the night worms.
We have.
Yes. These Abruzzi, they have been a pest to my people ever since they arrived out after the Trade Federation took over.
Did they arrive with the Trade Federation?
No, I suspect that they are an independent third party. Merely exploiting a new weakness, a new power vacuum that Liel left in her wake.
I was more wondering if they were like hitching in their cargo, like parasites.
I wouldn't doubt it if it's the latter, but even my foresight can do so much. And I also suspect that you have been approached with an offer by Keshvahat himself, no?
We have. He holds the family heirloom of mine. The symbol of my people.
That symbol has brought nothing but misery.
I know.
And you know it. Keshvahat holds it as a mere carrot in front of you to do his bidding. And what makes you think that he will merely allow Iego to live on the rest of its stellar cycle after you're gone?
As much as I don't enjoy working for this hut, I have to. I
There
have
are-
no other choice. To get
You
that, I need that lightsaber back.
You presume too much when other options are available to you.
It's easier to fight a war on 2 fronts than 3.
Which is the very reason why it's advantageous to explore other options. Such as the scattered. My scattered.
And what other options do you propose, Lady Ty?
Well, obviously not the Pikes.
Quite right.
They are mere bugs, high off of their own supply of spice. They may delude themselves in believing that they are doing what is right for Iego. But they have not been on this planet as much as I have.
How long have you been here, my lady?
Well, to put into simple terms, I have been here before the Mandalorians, before the Sith, before the Republic. I was there when the Malleus and the Diaphem were one and the same, crawling out of the primordial muck.
Jesus! This bitch old!
So, if it isn't clear, I know a thing or two about this world and its 1,000 moons.
I will be grateful for any knowledge you can impart on me.
Good. And she kind of just glides her claws against the floor, the durasteel floor of this dreadnought.
And what do you seek?
I merely seek peace for the inhabitants of Iego.
Perfect. Then we are in perfect alignment.
However, my scattered are few in number. We have numerous agents across the 1,000 moons of Iego, but we are not at tip-top shape to handle, let alone fight an independent war against a singular criminal syndicate. Though, we do have an ally within the Black Sun.
Oh?
This individual, the Vigo of the Black Sun, he has no interest in ruling Iego, merely finding out the properties of the Angel's Dust that the Pikes so value.
Until he finds out what it's made of.
I know exactly what it is made of.
Oh.
And I think I do too. That's why I don't think they're going to leave when they find out.
And it is very preferable.
What's it made of?
Another time.
Be lucky she doesn't crush you for interrupting her.
She just...
I'll just stand there. I'll wait my turn.
You'll just kind of rest her arm on Nevu's arm, just...
I'm not technically trying to interrupt. I'm just like wondering, like aloud, what's it made of? Because I've inhaled that shit.
Another time. But the Vigo of the Black Sun, while I do not completely trust him, I do trust his intentions. He has no interest in Iego. Unlike the Pikes and the Hut cartels.
Well, that's better than nothing.
Exactly.
We can still eliminate them all, can't we?
That's the hope.
I would much prefer if this did not end in bloodshed.
I don't mean kill. I mean boot off the system. It would be best to get all three out of here, wouldn't it?
At last, a Mandalorian that isn't for aggressive negotiations.
No, I don't want open war with any of these syndicates. Frankly, I don't think that's one we can win.
No. We don't have the manpower.
You are smarter than most Mandalorians I've encountered in my lifetime, and it is a very long time.
We've changed quite a bit since since the last time we've seen one.
Believe it or not, they became pacifists for a while.
Some did.
Next thing you'll tell me the Jedi actually fuck one another.
They probably do. All the robes and voodoo shit.
Teach you the birds and bees, I will.
And someone doesn't have to bend over for Master Yoda. You have to lay down in an indent for him to reach.
No!
In case you guys are wondering, here's a
Crack
picture.
your cheeks, I will.
Here's a picture of Lady Ty.
Nice.
Ooh.
Bust a nut, I will.
Bust these nuts, I will.
Oh, fuck.
Now I'm questioning what's in the Jedi archives.
Oh, fuck.
Our Sith holocron.
Dear God.
Anyway.
Oh, shit.
Though, as I suspect most of you are feeling right now, the feeling is mutual. We do not mutually understand each other, do we?
Not yet. That does not mean.
Or, more accurately, you don't trust me, do you?
We don't trust anyone.
Well,
As a principle.
it is a very safe policy to run by, Mandalorian.
I put my trust in Dooku all those years ago, and look what happened.
That is a fair judgment, Liel. You are a broken woman.
I feel like that's an understatement.
I feel your conflict in the Force. Your pull towards the far light, but mostly the dark side of the Force. The primal fire of Iego. Are you going to allow the very thing your people go against to consume you?
No. I can fight it. I've staved off a possession before.
This is true.
Perhaps you have. But even the strongest of wills can break eventually. I have seen this cycle one too many times over my 25,000 years of living in this galaxy.
She is ancient, dude.
She is more ancient than the Republic.
God damn.
Well, it's a good thing she brought some friends who are real good at killing Darksiders.
Huh.
And that is why I am extending my offer to you. To allow the resources of the Scatter to be at your disposal.
It's an honor.
But it would require that you would have to let go of the past.
I'm trying.
As am I, Liel. I am not exactly in my prime any longer, but it is preferable that our enemies do not know this little piece of knowledge.
Agreed.
Well, we have the pikes and the huts lined up. Well, no, Black Sun and the huts lined up. We could eliminate the pikes if we point our other two pieces at them.
A very Mandalorian mindset of you. And yes, I do agree.
With your end on the Black Suns, our end with the huts, maybe we could get them to focus fire.
Perhaps.
That would be ideal.
Well, I do recommend that you go to the Dunya Moon to talk to Iego personally, to let him in on our little collaboration. They are the only criminal syndicate that have fairly good connections with the provisional government of Milius Prime.
And we'll leave out our possible association with the huts.
Good. My scattered are demotivated and, no pun intended, scattered across the 1,000 moons of Iego. I do recommend that you go to their center and speak with the inhabitants. Motivate them, bring us food, supplies, weapons.
I still have a case of 40 assault rifles. That'll help.
Awesome.
We can
Anything
procure any
will
food.
do. We are run of the mill. They are mere bandits, the descendants of those marooned on Iego millennia ago. Perhaps some of them could provide their millennia-long expertise to whatever needs you require, but it would require motivating them, bringing up morale, if you will.
But for now. Well, if there's one thing I'm good at, it's whipping up a militia.
Good. That'll be much appreciated.
Look at them shaped up.
And I'm sure my second in command, Jabo, has a couple of assignments that he would like to provide to you.
Yay, more shit on our to-do list. We need to actually start writing this shit down.
We'll see how our meeting goes with the Black Suns
Indeed.
and with the Scattered before we consider taking on some extra bits.
Good. Then, that is all I have to speak to you for now. For until the next time we speak.
May I ask you something before we depart, my lady?
Yes.
What happened to the Malibus?
Much like my own people, they are scattered within the core of Iego itself. I am merely their gate guardians. Their secret is safe with me.
Great. Not the answer I was looking for.
I
I
have
still
been,
appreciate it, though.
and I have taken
During the core worlds, that was very helpful.
I have taken care of Ameliabus much more than your own ancestors did when you casted them aside.
Shots fired.
Would you blame my ancestors for the action? Would you blame one for the actions of another?
Perhaps not, but you haven't exactly done anything to prove the otherwise.
I am married to a Malibus.
A moot point.
Oof.
Fornication does not solve. Does not
Gain the
solve this.
loyalty of my scattered, and perhaps I will divulge their location and perhaps the whereabouts of your husband.
Thank you.
Yes.
How do we know what the scattered look like? How will they know who we are? Well, me.
I'm assuming they'll communicate that we're coming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any other questions, Wookie?
I only had the one from last time, but and you said we'd wait till later. You said that was a story from another time.
And she just lifts a mighty claw and softly pats you on the head. Long along now, Wookie.
Okie dokie.
I would like to look around this ancient tomb, if that's alright.
Surely. Be my guest, Arjec.
Do any of the ships look a little bit more intact than the others?
The most intact of the ships has been relatively bisected. There are some component parts here and there, but you're not going to be flying that anytime soon.
I'm not looking to fly anything. Arjec's looking around for someone's personal belongings, like an ancient necklace or amulet, some trinket of someone long ago.
Make an investigation check.
I'll help him look.
Thanks. Roll independently because I already have advantage.
18.
Okay.
19 plus investigation is plus 12. So 19 plus 12 plus. That's a 4.
I do like that you gave Lady Tide the Mothra song.
Yeah, if she was angry, I would have played this song.
31. So 35. It's going to be hard to beat that.
35.
35, okay.
God damn!
So-
I didn't even have to
I
help.
rolled a 19.
Jesus, dude.
So you're just kind of looking around. There's not much that you can find. Obviously, there's remnants of Mandalorian starfighters. You see remnants of a droid that they rode back in the day. You do see a singular little trinket. What you assume to be a little necklace.
Arjec's going to pick it up and eye it over.
Oh yeah, we don't want to piss Lady Ty off. That's
No.
bad boss music.
Yeah.
Lady Ty,
Yes, Arjec.
I believe I found something interesting.
She just kind of just hovers over you.
Personal belonging of someone from long ago.
Well, as you can tell, I can't exactly view its features, but I could view it through the Force.
That's Force-sensitive fucking crate dragon. Oh my god.
It makes
It's an
one-
actual star dragon.
What?
Yep.
Oh my god.
It does make one wonder what they were thinking.
Well, I was present back in those days when the Mandalorians attacked.
We remember what the Neo-Crusaders wanted. Well, we knew what they were doing. We just don't know why they believed it.
It's very simple. They wish to burn the entire galaxy and ensure their rule of Mandalorian society. As with most things in Star Wars. In the galaxy, sorry.
I was about to say, fourth wall break.
Yes.
And while I do not exactly pity the Mandalorians for attempting to destroy Iego, perhaps you could find solace in their descendants that remain.
The people who died here earned what happened to them, even according to their own culture.
Perhaps there is hope for Mandalorians yet.
Well, if I have anything to say about it, then yeah. I'll kind of hang it on one of the starships and wander off.
She just kind of follows you for a minute, and then you just see her pressing her lips into like a peck or something like that. And you just see incandescent light surround the tip of her mouth, and just this little squirt of plasma energy just completely melts the little ship that you put the trinket on.
Wow.
And dust it will remain.
As
It's a good
memories
thing
of that
she's on
time
our
should.
side.
Yeah, imagine how powerful that beam is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
That's
A
terrifying.
little flick of plasma.
it just it's just like a
it's like she's blowing a bubble.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's all like, "Ah, I'm on fire!"
had enough staring at fossils for now. Let's
Right.
go move on.
Let's fucking go. Thank you for your time, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine, Liel, daughter of the Orbiter.
Just know my name is getting my mind through my best scar. Runs out like a crab.
Okay,
Fucking
Zoidberg.
crackhead energy.
We just walk out like normal assholes.
Like normal assholes. You
I'm
are
still
assholes.
standing there.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I'm still in shock. Just standing. Thinking, like, the things she's seen. The things you've done.
She's just fucking starstruck.
Shoot. Shoot.
Basics.
She just gently nudges you over
Just
one claw.
go on.
Go.
But I have many questions for you.
Whack.
Think.
Just.
Flick me, please.
You're gonna go flying into the fucking hole.
Okay. Yeah, she just pushes you back into the hall.
Picks you up, puts you in front of the door.
Bye.
Her entire palm could probably
I'd kill
grab
him.
you.
Yeah, no shit.
You look like a Ken doll to her.
She wouldn't even need her entire pawn. She'd just take her thumb and forefinger. Pick up. Not even.
That's a big Iego.
That's
I
a big
don't think we
bitch.
need to
By the way,
sit in
I know I showed you like a bust of her, but let me show you what her species would look like. Not the actual canon pictures, but
Ooh, cool.
Nice. Why is its head so fucking
Yeah.
big? Goddamn bobblehead looking
Like
at
a cheapy version of its species.
yeah, she's 25,000 years old.
Yeah.
Hannah.
You know that whole saying, if these walls could talk? Well, she is the wall that
If
can
these
She
talk.
is the walls.
If these walls could talk, they'd be hurling racial slurs.
Yep.
Well,
You're literally
not,
the KKK
but that's not the,
Yeah.
what I mean by it.
Yeah.
But she's seen so many things, so she can tell us a whole lot.
She get in here?
Yeah, big question.
very, very
Ancient dragon secret.
like how do most dragons get into the caves that are currently in D&D?
They're usually big enough to enter them.
Yeah, unless
This
it's
bitch is in the wall of the cliff. You have to dig her ass out.
very carefully,
it's not
Jake.
fucking Thundershaw, freaking chunky boy.
Fat ass the dragon. I hate Mondays. Fucking Garfield.
Liel's gonna take Jabo aside and give her her comm link code. If you need to contact me.
Oh, most certainly. And Wookiee. Yeah, I was exactly like that when I first met Lady Time, so it's understandable that you would be shaking like a leaf right now.
It's not
Just
my
like the
first
blood.
time facing down a dragon.
The
Well,
blood
you probably
rushes out
face
of
dragons
me.
that aren't quite as big, though.
Yeah, after a certain point, big enough to fuck you up in one hit is still big enough to fuck you up in one hit.
Yep.
She would be roughly the size of Godzilla, by the way.
Yeah, I figured she would be the size of fucking Godzilla.
Not as chunky, though. She's
Yeah,
pretty
not as chunky.
thin.
Chunky.
Yeah. Well, she's old.
She old.
She ancient.
Alright, well,
Oh yeah, I
Don't
also forgot to
disrespect-
add, she's albino.
I noticed.
Yeah.
I could tell.
Let's go. So, is the head of the scattered on Iego?
She is the head of the scattered.
No, the one we're supposed to meet.
Oh, you're talking about the Black Sun.
No, the community leader we were supposed to meet?
Jabo is technically the community leader.
We were supposed to meet somebody who's part of the scattered
Yeah, you
to
said.
discuss giving them shit.
Yeah.
Like weapons, food.
Okay.
Is that Jabo or is that somebody else?
That would be somebody else, but Jabo's like, okay, I'll take you to the scatter now.
Okay, perfect.
Let's go.
Alright.
So he after getting out of the Mandalorian dreadnought, down the spiraling staircase and out of the cliff.
Yeah, was this spiral staircase?
Yeah.
Just hop
So-
down and jetpack.
Yeah.
I recommend that you do not do that. All the guards are very jittery around here.
Alright.
And you just see 2 guards aiming their guns at you.
That's not going to do a lot to a Mandalorian.
You are forgetting about the football field-sized dragon that's our leader, right?
We're on good terms.
For now.
It'd be rude to shoot a guest.
Well, next time don't jump out the stairs.
Fair enough.
Leo's walking
You don't
down like
exactly
a normal
see me
fucking
tipping
person.
over. You don't exactly see me walking around tipping over Mandalorian artifacts, am I?
There are no artifacts here. Also, one just got melted, so I'm allowed to destroy my own culture.
That is
Also-
incredibly dark, but okay.
Also, we all collectively want to forget the Neo Crusaders existed. You can burn their shit. It's all right. Like, they kind of sucked.
Anyway,
A Mandalorian calling over Mandalorians assholes.
Assholes. Yes.
They are assholes.
The Neo Crusaders were assholes.
Anyway, so Jabu and his cadre of battle droids take you away from the boneyard, and takes you to this gigantic community. You just kind of go over the hill, and on the other side you see like this camp, mostly made up of scavenged ships from numerous eras across the galaxy that have been marooned here for God knows how long.
Well, that's a shitty way to end up
It's like
stranded.
a weird shanty town.
I'm gonna call my ship so we can drop off the 30 assault rifles to these people.
Fair enough.
Stop lugging that around.
Well, we appreciate your donation, Arjec Ordo.
Yeah.
it's always good to supply allies.
I'll line up the rest of the warriors before the next raid arrives.
Yeah, so, I still have 10 more of the greater plasma charges. I should definitely take one with me next time. I have like 100 pounds of explosives, but I think we kind of need that for.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the future.
Yeah, so.
For whatever comes next.
The
whatever
guns
may
is
come.
enough for now.
Yeah, the guns
Yes.
are enough.
They're nice guns too. I stole them from the Trade Federation.
Ooh, more Trade Federation equipment. Nice.
But this shit's brand new.
Oh, this is a wet dream for me.
Oh god.
How old are you?
16.
Don't put your penis in there. You might feel a burning sensation.
Whatever it is, don't touch it. Don't put
Well,
your dick in anything.
physically, I'm 16. Mentally, I am well over 100 years old.
Sure.
Jesus.
What the fuck
Yeah,
is-
Iego kind of slows the aging on here.
As I've heard,
What?
You're from here, though.
she's from Milius Prime.
Prime.
Oh.
Iego's where the Malleus got absolutely
Booted off
dropkicked
to.
Just
to.
yeeted.
Oh, well.
The Diatham look at the male bits like the Chiss look at the rest of the galaxy.
Yeah.
They think they are superior. Liel is the outlier. She does not.
When did you guys invented the hyperdrive yet?
I don't think
You
so.
invented tumble drives, which is
Yeah.
basically one step away from hyperdrives.
Okay.
Superior, my goddamn ass.
They have kyber weapons.
So does everyone
Wait until you see the Kyber weapons.
Mandalorians have made kyber weapons.
No, they have not.
Yeah, they made lightsabers.
Well, one.
These
was
are different.
lightsaber.
And the dude didn't they make a light pike as well?
Nope.
Huh.
Just the dark saber, but that's technically a Jedi weapon.
Yeah.
It was
wasn't
just
that
a hilt
Mandalor-
made of
To be
Beskar.
fair, wasn't the Mandalorian who made wasn't the Jedi who made it a Mandalorian?
Yes.
Well, there you go.
Anyway, carry
Anyway.
on.
Half and half.
Half and half. You're saying it like it's fucking milk. Half and half. Half Jedi, half Mandalorian. Let's mix it together.
I'm proficient in every kind of weapon in the book,
Well, not on Iego anyway.
including 2 exotics I haven't picked because I don't know what that means. I don't know what
Anyways.
exotic weapon is.
Anyway, so you give off the Trade Federation weapons, and is there anything else you give to them?
They need food. But we don't think we
You
have
have fucking rations.
I know, but that's not.
Well, I have 80 days of rations.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I only have 10.
But
days.
that's 80 days of rations from on the ship, so we're gonna have to. How many people live in the village?
Roughly sizable 200 to 300 people.
So that's not even a day's worth of food.
No.
So, nothing we can help with. We'll try to find something.
Well,
hunt.
that's one important step
This is a desert.
before bolstering our
Desert animals
defenses
live
in the
there.
Scattered. We appreciate your donation.
Yeah.
Well, we would appreciate some food. It's
Yeah.
been more than a year. We've just been scrambling around eating womp rats here and there.
Are there
Gotta eat
any?
what you gotta eat.
Are there any large animals that live in the area?
Yeah, but they mostly want to kill us.
Well,
And
yeah.
they aren't exactly edible.
Oh, well, that sucks.
What? Doesn't they?
Why do you think we need the weapons? So that they don't kill any more of us.
I thought that we were worried about the cartels killing us.
Well, yeah, that's one of them.
Well, we're worried about
Hey, the
clothes.
cartels are edible, I'll tell you that.
How would you guys feel about eating Hut?
Eating pikes who are high on spice all the fucking time.
I said, how about eating Hut?
We're not eating the hut.
I don't think huts are even edible. Even a crate dragon ate one and spit it out.
Ew.
It's just fat. It's just nothing but fat.
No, ew. I probably think a Hut tastes like a slug,
Yeah.
which
Well, unless
can
you're a-
actually kill you if
Well-
you eat one.
I mean, if you're a friend, you're like,
No, I'm talking about a slug, not
Yeah.
a snail, a slug.
fair enough, yeah.
I saw a story where a kid literally ate a slug and he almost died of brain damage.
Yay.
What the fuck would you eat this for? You're not a goddamn bird.
He ate it on a dare.
You don't do that either, you moron.
People are fucking stupid.
No
Hey,
shit, proven.
Hannah,
But
kids are fucking dumb. You and I both know this. We almost vandalized the school, remember?
we did. We did. And that technically wasn't coordinated as well as it should have been. That's not
Well, point is,
that's
it
not our
was-
fault, but it was vandalized regardless.
Yes, it was still us being dumb.
We're talking
shits.
about our senior prank gone wrong.
Anyway, we go
moving
back
on.
to the ship.
As the impartial third party, it was a bit of a dumb shit prank.
Which wasn't coordinated very well, and we all know whose idea that was.
Well,
so
that's why it's part of it. That's why it is, anyway.
yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
Continuing on.
So, donate the weapons. Is there anything else that you give them?
That's why I need to give them.
That's it. That's all we have.
Alright.
Now,
Also, dude, the second you introduced Angel Dust, it was like, either this turns you into a gay spider, or it is made out of dead angels.
God.
So anyway,
That's
after you...
Husband Hotel, if you don't know.
So after you
I've not
give
watched
up
that.
the the weapons and everything, and after all the logistical stuff has been dealt with, Jabo kind of takes you aside and he's like, "Oh, by the way, if it's not too much trouble, Arjec, if you're ever on the moon of Cambria, there have been rumors of another separatist warehouse on that world. If you could go ahead over there if you're on there by any chance or near there, it would be much appreciated if I could get
Wait,
more
what
about
planet?
the moon of Kambora. Kombora.
Is that
Oh,
near the Black
Kumbara.
Suns where we're going?
No.
No.
Then we'll do it later.
But most of my droids are not of the highest quality, so I would like a new, fresh supply of battle droids to help bolster the defenses of the Scattered.
Yeah, fair enough.
Thanks, that would be much appreciated.
I guess I have 20 loader droids. I could give them one.
Can they be modified? Okay, I could probably modify them with a blaster. I'm a droid engineer,
see.
so it's okay.
If I can't get you those droids soon, I'll give you one.
That would be much appreciated. But for every squad of B1 battle droids that you could get me, I'll give you 1,000 credits each.
How the hell do you have that much money?
yeah.
What the hell do they spend money on?
Mostly scrap metal. And why do you think we have so many ships that are skeletons right now?
There.
Cool.
We smelt them down for parts. Anyway, if it's not too much trouble, just let me know.
Yeah. Well, let's go meet this drug lord.
The drug lord.
We are off to Club President.
We're off to see the drug lord, the wonderful drug lord it is.
Everyone in Oz is on drugs. Well, that's not true, but they did use powdered asbestos as the snow.
Yes.
Oh.
Quick pause. I'm just
mesothelioma.
going to use the bathroom real quickly.
Yeah.
I got mesothelioma.
So do you guys want to hear about this moon that we're visiting?
Sure.
I have the lore pulled up.
What do we got? What do we got?
The Dunia moon. Long ago, it collided with an object that many claim was extragalactic. This moon is inhabited by strange forms of hostile life that many believe were brought by the collision. A dangerous world, it has some diatham colonists on the islands within the northern seas. One of the few bodies of water on the moon that proves to be habitable for the diatham. And there are 5 points of interest that we can go see. The Crater of Sedanti, the Barren Lands, the Temple of Iron, the Scar Canyon, and Alpha Q88, which is the Black Sun headquarters.
Well, the crater sounds pretty interesting.
It holds a pretty significant place in the Diatham culture, so that'd be cool.
It's kind of your rodeo, man.
Yeah. But I think Arjec will have an interest in the Iron Maidens.
Alright, yeah, let's do that then.
Okay.
We both.
Alright.
We're gonna do some sightseeing while we're there too.
At the Dunia moon?
Yes.
Alright, cool. So I assume you guys pack up into the Occam's Razor and fly off to the Dunia moon and everything.
Yeah.
Alright, so it takes you, it's relatively close to Iego in terms of, orbit and everything. And you just see this giant, on the surface it looks like a rocky moon, and the most noticeable detail that you see on, what was it? Celestrin.
Clip-President.
Some of these names I cannot pronounce, I swear to
Jesus
God.
Christ, you wrote it!
It's a already pre-existing moon. Leave me alone. Celestrin. Anyway, Dunia moon. It's a rocky-looking moon, and one of the most noticeable features that you see on it is this gigantic sinkhole. It looks like the impact crater of a gigantic asteroid landed on this moon in the ancient past.
I am.
Leo's gonna
That's
point
the crater you're talking about.
Yep. Leo's gonna point out that is the Crater of Sedanti.
Should we visit it?
It would be nice.
Let's visit it. I'm not in a rush.
So you just guide the Occam's Razor towards the very obvious crater.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to miss. And it looks large from orbit, but as you get closer, the gigantic crater, it looks like it almost reaches into the core of the planet itself. Not quite there, but it's very, very deep. Probably twice the size of the asteroid crater that destroyed the dinosaurs and everything.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That still wouldn't be through Earth's mantle.
Well, you get a
Does this
point.
planet even have plate tectonics? Or is it more like a tiny little planetoid? Like
It's a
Pluto?
planet. It's a tiny little planetoid. It's a moon.
Okay.
Bigger.
Bigger or smaller than Pluto?
A little bit bigger than Pluto.
Okay.
Just a tiny bit bigger.
So a planetoid.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's not a dwarf planet.
No, it's
Anyway.
too small to be a dwarf planet.
Anyway. It's relatively twice the size of Phoenix by your standards. Obviously, Arjec doesn't know what Phoenix is,
Yeah.
but you get the idea.
Okay.
That's a big ass hole.
That is a big asshole.
Wow, what a hole.
Wow, look at that hole down there. And you
Deep
land.
does it go?
And you land at the very edge.
You
of
can't
a-
tell.
Nope.
Well, if you want to dive in there, then you can find out.
Bye,
You just-
Wookie.
You just kind of land at the very edge of this crater, and you're just. I assume you get out of the
Yeah.
Occam's Razor and everything to just enjoy the view and everything. As you're kind of just observing the crater, you came at a very opportune time. You see a large group of diatham just fly into the crater, and you probably are familiar with this certain occasion. It's the local pilgrimage where every diatham on the moon go to this crater to give their condolences to the local shepherd and everything.
Did the shepherd get hit by the meteor?
No.
Technically, she did. She became the impact crater of the moon. That's why it's called the Dunium Moon. But anyway, and you also see like numerous like Koji, jokingly calls the diatham
Nightlights.
Nightlights, and if the crater was basically a kid's room, you just see the walls just covered in literal nightlights and everything. You know that episode of SpongeBob where he buys
puts
a nightlight
nightlights all over
and
his
he
house.
just puts nightlights all over his house?
Yeah.
That's basically what it is. And you just hear a distant chink, 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 chink. Ding.
Hi ho.
These are obviously like the local prospectors and everything, just mining out the Dunium in this impact crater.
Interesting.
I need a sample.
Dunium, it's a relatively valuable material. It's mostly found in starfighters and everything.
Interesting.
It's almost stronger than the more common Dur steel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like what's a alloy stronger than steel?
1080 high carbon steel.
Essentially like that.
A very tough metal alloy.
And you notice...
Or titanium tungsten alloy.
Yeah.
Which I think is...
Yeah. Okay. And you see, almost at the very edge of this impact crater, you see the familiar profile of a Trade Federation core ship.
A dead one?
It's... You don't know. You're too far away to see. see
Shall
what
we
it
go
is.
look?
Sure.
Okay.
On foot, or I assume in the
We'll
Oculus?
fly over it. we have the technology.
We have the technology! As you are approaching this core ship, you are hailed. This is Alpha Q88 HQ. Identify yourself.
Occam's razor. Just flying through, checking out the area.
Are you here on business with the Black Sun?
Actually, yes.
Very well. Transmit your transponder codes, Occam's Razor. Whack. You check out. Go ahead and land in Sector 25 and Hangar 4.
Sure. We'll head over there once we're done with this crater.
Thank you. Welcome to Alpha Q88, and please enjoy your stay.
Next.
So you go into like the little hangars of the core ship. You just fly into this hangar, and you see it crawling with numerous maintenance droids, but more predominantly Black Sun uniformed guards.
Well, I'm glad to see it's not a Trade Federation operation.
Yeah.
It's mostly been repurposed for the use by the Black Suns.
Well, that's better.
Nice.
And you see a couple Black Sun guards just go up to the Occam's Razor, obviously armed with relatively moderate weapons, you know, just in case there's trouble or something.
Walks out.
Hello!
Just fucking armed like Rambo. What the fuck?
You're just like, oh! And what business do you have with the Black Sun, Mandalorian?
Well, we will be meeting with
The Vigo.
The Vigo, yeah.
Vigo. If you want to call him the Viscount.
Count.
But that's the Trade Federation.
The Viceroy, you mean?
Oh, Viceroy.
Yeah.
Viscount's a real thing.
Yeah,
I know,
that's
I
a
know,
real
I know.
thing.
And it's spelled Viscount, and it makes me angry.
Yeah. Yeah,
You know, I
we're
ironically
the
pronounce
Vigo.
that the same way.
Yeah.
Viscount. Good to know, anyway. So you're here on an audience with the Vigo?
Yeah.
Who sent you?
Should we say?
This is your rodeo.
We heard on the orders of Lady Ty.
Both of the guards just kind of look at each other, look back up to you, and they're like, follow us.
Alright.
Gotcha.
And as your S, I assume you're with them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. They kind of lead you through the interior of his control ship, the core ship, sorry. Even though it's like a small part of the larger Lucre Hulk battleship, you know, the donut ships, it is still ludicrously big.
Yeah.
Like, almost comparable to the dreadnought you were just in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who keeps dropping all these big ass ships here?
Idiot spacers who don't know how to fly through asteroids.
Isn't that what goddamn shields are for? Also, couldn't you just hyperspace through this shit?
No, apparently not.
Dumbasses.
I mean, in the Clone Wars, Jabo said that, 10 of the best Starfire pilots in the galaxy attempted to escape Iego, and they all died.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't they all fly there like dumbasses looking for angels? They're like, there's angels here, let's go check it out. I'm the best pilot in the galaxy. Oh fuck, I fucked myself.
Hey, that's what the lore says.
Well, yeah, but can you not hyperspace too close to a gravitational body? And isn't all of Iego a gravitational body? So it's like, you can probably hyperspace through it, but you probably can't start your hyperspace in it.
Well, it's kind of the
Gray
logic,
area?
You know, gray area.
Yeah.
It's probably not preferable to hyperspace when you're this close to a planet.
No, that's what I'm saying, is you could probably hyperspace across it if you were on the other end of it, but you probably can't hyperspace from inside
No.
of its space.
No. I don't think you could even hyperspace through a planet. You would just crash into it.
Could you hyperspace through an asteroid?
Technically you could, but
Okay.
you would probably get partially destroyed in the process. It's not light speed.
I thought you dropped into like a side dimension.
Kind of, but you would... It's kind of like the Back to the Future thing. You need to go a certain velocity or distance in order to, you know, get into that field.
No, right.
Anyway.
Anyway, we'll move on from hyperspace.
I don't even know how it works. I don't know how that shit works.
So they kind of like guide you through the numerous corridors. You see, it's very apparent. I think, yeah, Arjec, you've been in a Lucre Hulk before.
Yeah.
When you were at that smuggler's planet with Jean.
Got
and
stabbed in the goddamn back. Yeah, I remember.
Sure.
But instead of like numerous Confederacy battle droids like the B1, B2, all of that shebang, you just see a bunch of Black Sun and maintenance droids, repurposed maintenance droids, just going on with their normal lives, just bodyguarding. Some of them are just having a drink. There's like a makeshift bar here and there, and a little shop for the Black Sun to buy their goods from and everything. It's part armory, part hotel, sort of.
Okay.
But it's obviously the HQ of the Black Sun.
Yeah.
And they like direct you through the numerous corridors. They take you to an elevator, which takes you up to the command tower and everything. And they drag you into the command room. You know, like there's numerous screens everywhere, like kind of like the cockpit of a Trade Federation ship from the Phantom Menace, where Newt Gunray is and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you come face to face with a familiar race that you have become allies with during your peace talks on Mandalore and everything.
A Verpine?
Verpine, yes.
Oh, cool.
Oh, interesting.
And the Verpine, unlike he's got the green skin and everything, but one thing that stands out is that he's got the purple eyes. And he's got purple powder, remnants of spice that he's huffed all over his mandibles.
What the fuck?
Ah, yes. I have been expecting you. Yes, come in, come in.
Take a
Liel's
seat.
very uneasy.
He's huffing the ashes of your people.
I mean, I also did
I
that.
don't like this drug.
And
Liz is gonna kind of
What if we
stand
just
off to the
shot
side.
him right
behind-
now? Just blew his
No!
head off.
No!
That saves so much headache. Okay.
Unless we want to piss off Lady Ty.
I don't really want to.
Not really. I don't rather
Yeah.
not piss off the dragon.
piss off a dragon that could probably destroy an entire mountain.
Yep.
She'd kill us all. We'd all be dead.
Anyway.
She's probably force listening to us right now.
So, you have been sent as guests by Lady Tai, I presume, no?
We have.
Indeed. And as the old dragon has probably left you in, I have a little bit of a alliance between her and my black son.
She did mention that.
Indeed. And I also assume that she has told you that I have relatively good relations with the DFM provisional government.
Yes.
Indeed. Well, I don't know much of the details since Lady Tai never gave me a heads up on your arrival, but introduce yourselves, why don't you?
Do I introduce myself as myself or my pseudonym?
I'm Cal.
Cal. Okay.
I'm Adorai.
Alright.
Blanca.
Fuck off! Don't want to
Maybe
say
you
it.
should write it down somewhere, Hannah.
I know what it is. I just don't want to say it aloud. I'm like, shit, do I really have to tell you my damn fake name?
You can tell me your real name. It's up to you.
No one really cares. You're not that prominent. And you don't have that big of a bounty on your head.
Fair. I don't want to though, but I feel like they're gonna find out either way. I'm a Wookiee.
Up to you.
It's not
You
hard.
are currently standing there like an idiot.
Baka. Just a baka.
Baka. Interesting name. So, I assume that you are going under fake aliases, Arjec Ordo?
Oh, well, see, there we
That's
go.
Kind of,
Gets out of the bag, motherfucker.
that's kind of the standard for what we do. We figured Ty had already let you know who we were.
Well, not her personally, but it is my job to know everything that goes on Iego.
And while we can trust you to be discreet, I can't trust every single black son.
No, that is a fair policy. But you are among friends here, I can assure you.
Very well.
We have common goals, you and I. Probably not in the same arena, so to speak. But I have no interest in ruling Iego. As beautiful as being the Vigo that dominated the 1,000 moons of Iego, I am much more, how would you say it, more humble than that.
Plus, it's not too much here to be worth your time.
Well, except for Vidunium, but that's an additional bonus.
So, what have you got in mind?
Well, I do know that you have been hired by Keshvahat to reunify all of Iego under the banner of Liel.
It's not what I'm trying to do.
I also know that you are in possession of angel's dust, of material that I am very much interested in.
Yes, been researching it.
I can tell by the stain around your mandibles.
Oh, where are my manners? And he just kind of wipes it away. And I am sure you have experienced the properties firsthand.
My body's not
an
receptive
allergic
to
reaction.
this sort of material, but my associates have.
Indeed. And he just
I'm
kind
not
of
gonna
turns
do
to the Wookiee. Tell me, Wookiee, what is it that you experience from the angel's dust?
Hallucinations, weird
Aside from
visions.
that.
I saw a thing. I mean, other than the visions, that's about it. And I ended up curled
You
up
do
on
not
the
feel any younger. You do not feel this new vitality coursing through your veins as you huffed the angel's dust.
How old am I? I'm like 200 fucking years old. I mean,
Yeah, but your lifespan got extended
By-
from the angel's dust.
By 2 years.
by 2 years.
By 2 years.
By like 2 or what was
Wookiees
it?
can
2?
live for a long ass
Yeah,
time.
that's 1% of her lifetime. That could very easily
I'm
be
170
entirely chance.
I'm 175 years
That's
old.
like
It
if a
only-
human
Holy
lived for an
shit.
extra day.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not exactly noticeable.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you extended it by what? 10 years?
Oh, that was 2.
I don't remember.
I don't
Someone
know.
said 2.
No, Koji's
It's
was extended
on-
by 10 years.
Oh,
It's on recording. He'll listen
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Koji was 10. I don't think
Yeah.
yours was 10.
I don't think mine's that high. But I'm like, I mean, I don't know. I'm 175 years old. I mean,
Then
2
surely,
years is gonna be like a
then
blink.
surely somebody has filled you in on the rumored life-extending properties of the Angel's Dust, no?
Rumored.
Rumored.
And where is your 4th companion, Koji Charr?
Oh, he's like
Indisposed right now.
incapacitated.
Covered in 3rd-degree burns.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, from what I've heard, you had a mighty encounter with one of the most powerful bounty hunters of the galaxy, no?
Oh, yes.
Yep. Yep,
Man,
indeed.
they've really lowered the bar.
In what regard, Arjec?
Well, if you're the so well informed, you know that the situation was handled relatively quickly.
Extremely quickly.
Well,
Yeah, 8
you
seconds.
got lucky, merely because you happen to have an explosive that is designed to destroy starships.
How the hell did he know that?
It is my purpose to know everything, my dear.
It's not luck, it's that everybody knows Dirge doesn't think.
Well, that is incredibly true. 2,000 years being buried underneath rubble can do that to a person.
And he should have never come back.
Mm-mm.
I know of Dirge's reputation. He will always come back.
Someone's gonna kill him for good someday.
Well,
Foreshadowing.
Yup.
that will be a very long time, as I reckon. But enough about the past.
What do you need?
Well, it is relatively very simple. I do have a personal interest in the Angel's Dust, specifically its life-extending properties. I care not for the visions it might withhold. It might
You
bring
only
to
want to
me.
live forever.
Relatively forever. True immortality is
Nigh impossible.
not my forte. Tell me, how well do you know my people?
Fairly well. You should know that.
Indeed, Mandalore has brokered an alliance with a Verpine collective some time ago, but I very much don't care about politics.
We brokered that deal.
Yes.
You did. And I commend you for that. But I have no love for my people anymore.
Oof.
Yeah.
Well.
Now, official time. We're here on business. Our businesses align.
Yes. And if you help me, or as Kashfa Hut likes to put it, scratch my back, I scratch yours.
What's
Well.
his back?
That would depend on what exactly you need done.
By the way, this is what he looks like.
I was waiting for you to show us the art.
Purple motherfucker.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, what do you need done?
Simply to go to the Pike Syndicate and gather more of this Angel's Dust.
Back and forth. Jesus Christ.
That
It
we can
is
do.
very obvious that the Pike Syndicate will not do any business with rival criminal syndicates
That's
and those
quite obvious.
affiliated with them. But your friend Koji Charr has close relations with the Pike, so you are my way in.
He does, but if we got you and the hut together, you could kick the Pikes out.
I have no interest in politics. I merely want to get what I want and then leave.
Well, yes, but if you kick the Pikes out, you can take the territory that held the Spikes.
I do not have that long to live. Why do you think I want the Angel's Dust so badly?
How long?
He just kind of gets up out of his chair and he looks out of the window. Tell me, Arjec, are you aware of a Verpine's cloning technology?
Indeed.
Is he a
And-
clone?
And are you aware that the Verpine use that cloning technology to clone drones for their manual labor?
I am.
Oh, he's a drone.
Yeah, he doesn't have any antennae, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
So not long.
No. My second in command, Gorgos, is currently working on a practical solution to extend my life, but in the current situation, I don't have much to live for. And considering that I managed to liberate myself from the grasp of the Verpine Collective, I would very much like to leave behind my own legacy on the galaxy.
Well, where do we get this spice?
From the Pikes.
Yes.
From the source.
So you do have a site in mind.
Well, you were there, actually. Sakaris City. That is where their main mining operations occur with the angel dust.
Well, infiltration is something we can do pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
That's evident.
While infiltration is a viable option, you have clear connections with the Pikes. Simply gain their trust. Just long enough to get a hold of more angel dust. Then afterwards, you could do as you like with the Pikes.
I was under the understanding we could purchase it.
Well, you could, but they'll most likely won't look favorably upon outsiders that may have clear connections with Keshvahud and myself. Precautions, if you will. But Koji Charr has already gone buddy-buddy with their second-in-command, Procyon.
Indeed.
From the way I see it, you are my best chance of getting the angel's dust.
How long would that buy you?
Well, I have no interest in mining more of the angel's dust. Simply enough for Gorgos to synthesize it.
That would be promising. And I know this isn't your forte, but the medical applications of something like that would make you a very remembered man.
One thing at a time, Arjec Ordo. I am much more of a living insect than I am a noble one.
Well, you can do both. It's not a... That way, when you do kick the bucket, you're never really gone. That would piss off the Verpine.
Nobody has ever truly gone, are they, Arjec?
Well, many are forgotten.
And I will be the one that will be remembered throughout the galaxy.
Let us hope.
So, do we have a deal, gentlemen and ladies?
Yeah. I see no reason why we can't acquire some spice for you.
We can do that.
After all, less spice for the Pikes is good for me.
Yep.
Indeed. And I would also, most likely a side objective, you will have to, after you gain...
More fucking side quests.
Things we can do when Kit doesn't show up.
True.
Yeah.
Anyways, after you gain enough of the angel's dust from the Pikes, cut off their supply. Destroy the spice, and they will have no other reason to stay on Iego.
I feel like we have the weapons to definitely do that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that certainly sounds like something that needs doing. We need to get some like hyper weapons first.
That's on a completely different moon.
That's fine. We don't even have Kit here today.
Yeah.
Besides, is it not preferable to at least ally with a crime lord that understands your hardships? That values freedom and progress over indentured servitude.
Surprising for a crime lord.
Would you prefer an ally that wants you to fulfill your destiny instead of one that prowls you along like a marionette on strings? With a promise of cutting your strings, but never all of them?
Well, we'll take it one step at a time.
And I guarantee you, that is exactly what Keshvahut plans to do with you.
But we're getting you
Fuck,
your
he knows
spice.
who I am. This disguise is useless.
Who's useless?
This disguise! I literally have the hood and the mask and makeup.
Which I have
Then
proficient.
people still
I
recognize
got a
me!
35 on that check.
And I'm still recognizable.
Well, to most of the average people in Iego anyway.
Yeah, because they're all force sensitive.
What?
What?
Yeah. Did you
No.
not hear, like, last time? She has a significant force presence. Every male of us in Diatham is a little bit force sensitive.
Oh, okay. But not like actually force sensitive. Just like a lead to lead.
Yes.
Okay.
The EDB.
Like telepaths.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. I was like, what the fuck? How is anyone enslaving them?
No, Liel got some training. That's why she's more proficient in the force.
Yeah.
You're also probably more powerful than the average Joe.
Yeah.
The average gentleman.
Yeah, we should definitely go see about those kyber weapons though, because Arjec has been prototyping his own kyber weapon, and would very much like to look at some.
Oh boy. Okay.
Alright, we're gonna do a little tourist thing.
So, are you touring the rest of the Dunia Moon Ice?
Did we want to meet the Iron Maidens?
Yeah, did you guys want to beat the Iron Maidens?
What are the Iron Maidens?
Yeah, what are the Iron Maidens?
This
Oh.
is a sect of... Did you want to explain?
So, they are a sect of the Diatham. Don't worry, Lopez is just eating over there.
Oh, okay,
So, basically, the Iron Maidens.
Wow, you explain that? I gotta pee!
You got it.
thanks.
Where are they? There they are. They are the followers of Sindadai, the local shepherd. She is basically, if you want a good comparison, she's like the essentially the goddess of metallurgy and everything. And the Iron Maidens worship Sente, who they call the Silver Saint. They are a unique sect and are mostly comprised of female Diatham. And they dedicate their worship towards their shepherd through numerous works of art, whether it's painting or making weapons or making metal statues, something like that. Yeah, their main place of worship is the Temple of Iron.
Yeah, we should probably go check that out. Who knows? Who knows? Might be able to learn a thing or two cool.
You probably could, yes.
Yes, I am a master craftsman.
Anyways, yeah, Iron Maidens, go check them out.
Yeah. Good man, too.
Right.
Why do you think I went with that name, by the way?
Yeah. The old JoJo naming where everything's just named after a man.
Yep.
So, if we have come to terms and agreements, you will have the resources of the Black Sun at your disposal.
Perfect.
That's great.
And I assume you are planning to do some sightseeing while you're on the Dunia Moon, no?
Yeah, we have a couple stops to make.
Oh, if you're planning to go over to the Temple of Iron, make sure to tell them that the Dust Dealer sent them.
Will do.
Okay.
Because we have a little agreement where they give us top-of-the-line Dunium ores, and in return we provide them protection.
Arjec can go through his armory. Not going to give him one of the samples that Cash sent us for, but the rest of the stuff that he stole and just kind of leave it on his desk as they leave.
Excellent. Gargos? Yes, my lord. We got another sample for you to inspect. Oh, most excellent. And Gargos is like this stereotypical scientist-looking motherfucker. He's part of the Arcanian race, who are like the white-skinned, not pointy-eared, but he's just white-skinned with blank eyes and everything.
Okay.
Okay. Space albinos.
They are really good cloners, by the way. But their methods are so barbaric, even the Kaminoans look humane by comparison.
Oof.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, good luck.
Your contribution is most pleasurable, Arjec Ordo.
Proof of our word.
And I hope we could work more in the future.
We'll see.
In the meantime, and he gives you this little hollow device. Here is my personal contact in case you ever want to reach me.
How many of these do we have now? A lot.
Yeah.
Oh, I just took out the contact information and put it in my wristpad.
You know, fair.
And I just take all the scrap wires and put it in the collection for my
That's
delivery.
So, off to the Iron Temple.
The
Temple of Iron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you are escorted back to the Occam's Razor and make your way out of the core ship and plot a course to the Temple of Iron.
Just running in.
Okay, I'm gonna give myself a coffee real quickly.
Yeah. I don't. I request like a break. Just a mental break to recharge.
Ugh.
Exactly.
All of this.
15 minutes.
15 minutes. Okay.
15, 30, whatever it is. A good break. Just a nice long break.
Should we pause the recording?
Hang on a second.
Mark at 28 minutes.
It's a good session so far.
Yeah.
You finally get to meet the rest of the crime lords, which I was originally going to plan before Dirge Kool-Aid Man his way
Yep.
to applause.
Right?
Kool-Aid Man. The Dice Gods decided to fuck us.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Screw my frickin'
Fair enough, good catch. Anyway, so you plot the Occam's Razor towards the Palace of Iron. Not the Palace of Iron, the Temple of Iron. It's kind of in the outskirts of the desert plains of this world. However, it is very noticeable. It looks almost like a cathedral, like a common cathedral that you would find in some backwater planet for places of worship and everything. However, this cathedral looks like it is made out of straight up Dunium materials.
Okay.
And from what Liel told of you, that Temple of Iron was created by the Shepherd herself to shield her followers from the ferocious Dunium wildlife that existed on this moon so many years ago.
There were animals made out of dunium.
Oh, no, not Dunium.
I would say that would be pretty cool.
That sounds terrifying.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
And yeah,
Giant metal panther.
giant.
Be fucking amazing.
Or fucking Ravage from Transformers.
What the fuck is that?
It's like one of those cassettes, like that Soundwave uses.
What?
And one of them is a metal panther.
What?
Yeah. Here, let me show you
Bruh.
a picture.
Wait,
I
Transformers?
watched the first Transformer Michael Bay movie, and I watched the cartoon in the 80s.
It's still going. They're making
I'm
another
aware,
one.
and there's a gorilla this time.
Yes.
It
it's
needs
called
to
Rise
die.
of the Beasts.
Oh, it's like one of the oldest of the classic toys.
Yeah.
Okay.
The little Beast Star. I didn't know he had a name.
He's one of the little cassettes
Ra-
that sound...
Ravager.
Ravage, yes.
Yeah.
This is the Michael Bay version, by the way.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Ugh.
It was so perfect. And then you pissed on it.
It's Michael Bay. What do you expect?
Put it in your ass. Oh, but the
ravage, eject.
the old design was so good.
I just traumatized Jacob.
It was so good. It had good contrast.
Anyway.
I went on a ride many times while I was in Florida. It's a fun ride.
Yeah. I miss that Transformers ride. Anyway, so you can't find a suitable landing pad anywhere because, you know, it's a cathedral. You could probably land in like the outskirts, but
Land in a fucking field in front of it. What's up, bitches?
so okay, you land.
No, I probably shouldn't say that. They're all women.
Yeah.
What's up, pussies?
Oh, I can't go into what's up, bitches to a bunch of only women.
So you're just
Good way to get
landing
your ass
the-
kicked.
You're just
Yeah.
landing the Occam's razor in front of the Temple of Iron, right?
Like a block away, but yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Right against the
Like,
door.
what's up? You just come out like,
Close
oh, what the
enough,
fuck?
close enough that they can pretty clearly see us.
Alright. So you land the Occam's razor a block away, and you see several hooded figures just kind of view the Occam's razor from a distance.
Get out and I'll approach. And anyone else want to come shopping
Oh,
or
Leo
looking
come
around?
around.
we're going. I'm going. I'm not staying on the ship.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Might as well go.
So you exit out of the Occam's razor and you head towards the Temple of Iron. And these rogue figures, they go out to, you know, meet up with you. And they're like, oh, new travelers, welcome, welcome to the Temple of Iron. Are you here to contribute your metallurgy to the worship of our shepherd Senteti?
Maybe not this time. I'm currently using it.
Oh. And one of the Divan ladies, she's like, do you mind?
No.
Just, oh, that is very nice. Much colder than Dunium. And you kind of look at the corner of your eye, the body of this Nightlight, as you've come to know the Diadem as. This certain Diadem, as well as the rest of her sisters, their inner light is more dim than any other Diadem you've encountered. She almost looks more grayish, almost like she is made out of metal herself.
That's cool.
This is the iron of my homeworld.
Iron skin. Yes, I am very familiar with your people's customs. I've had a couple Mandalorians come here every once in a while to contribute to our shepherd.
Yes, we have just learned of the shepherd, thanks to my friend.
Oh, really? And they kind of like walk up. It's nice to see a lost child return back to Iego.
Indeed.
Are you
Don't
worried
recognize me.
everyone was
Don't
gonna
recognize
try
me.
to kill you?
Don't recognize me!
I sense your anxiety, sister. It's okay. You're among friends here.
I sure hope so.
Well, since you are also covered in a metal skin, you are an honorary Iron Maiden, sister.
Oh, that's sweet. Thank you.
And like she kind of puts her forehead up against your Mandalorian mask and everything.
Oh, that's a Keldabi kiss. That's cute.
Yeah, just a soft Keldabi kiss, not an actual bonk
Yeah.
Keldabi kiss.
Our helmets
Head
are shock
butt.
absorbing. It's a pretty gentle tap.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leo will reciprocate.
Who does that? What? Isn't there like a movie, like it's a cartoon movie where like that's how they greet each other? They just headbutt each other.
Probably.
What's
I'm
that
pretty sure
from?
that happened in Samurai Jack.
It's not in Samurai Jack, but I've seen it before and I can't remember what it's from.
I know I've seen it too.
Is it an Avatar?
No. It's there. I know it's there. I've seen it before.
Me too.
I just can't remember
It's
what.
really stupid and really funny.
What is your name, sister?
Adore.
Adore. Such a nice name. Well,
No, not really.
Adore. It has a nice little eloquence to it. Adore.
It does.
Thank you.
Come, sister. And you, lovely gentleman, May I?
Absolutely.
They don't give two shits about the Wookiee.
I know!
You don't have any metal!
I've been ignored this whole damn episode!
You don't have any metal.
Well, one of them notices the what was it?
Raging
they all
torrent.
noticed you. They
One
just
of them
ignored
notices
you.
your weapon, the Raging Torrent, and they're like, ooh, fine craftsmanship you got there. Oh. Ever, do you mind?
What are you poking?
She's trying to look at your weapon.
Oh, sure.
And she just casually lifts it one-handed. Shink, shink.
There was a dude in He-Man, and that was his whole thing, was headbutting things.
Not
it
that
wasn't
one.
He-Man.
His name was Ram Man.
It's not that old. I feel like it's. Oh, I feel
He's
like
definitely
it's
gonna
like early
ram something,
2000s.
man.
We're clean your pipes, man.
Was it Shrek?
No, it wasn't Shrek.
No, that definitely happened in Shrek, though. Two
Yeah.
guys did headbutt to greet each other, like,
Yeah.
full on.
Yeah, and Fiona headbutted Charming.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that wasn't to greet him.
Yeah.
To beat the shit.
Yeah, to beat the shit out of him. No, I feel like it's something that Sokka and Aang might have done in like Avatar, where they're just stupidly they bow to each other. That might have been while they were in Ba Sing Se, and they're just like,
My cabbages!
I don't remember, but it's very clearly in the back of my mind somewhere. But yeah, I've handled
So
it.
you just see this frail-looking diaphragm woman just pick up your 8-foot-tall weapon, casually one-handed. She's like, very intriguing.
You're clearly not frail at all.
Nope.
You can clearly
This,
take that.
they're, yeah!
These women are buff
Yeah.
Why do you...
compared to Liel.
Twin.
Bruh.
She's not strong at all.
They're
Literally
literally
a
a
tweak. Tweak.
Freaking twig.
Oh,
Take out the K, put a G in there.
Yeah, she is a twig.
You are the father. Oh no.
Ugh.
Anyway.
At
So,
least we were welcomed warmly. That's a nice touch.
Yeah.
The Iron Maiden just looks at it very casually, and she's like, "Oh, I've never seen this kind of metal before. What is it?"
Oh yeah, maybe we should give them some of that. I don't know, who cares?
I don't remember. What
It's cortosis.
It's not written down on here, but
It's
I don't remember.
cortosis.
Right. No,
Yeah,
I thought
it's-
the cortosis was on the necklace. I don't remember.
It's cortosis.
Okay.
Yeah, it's cortosis.
Am I the one who put it on there, or did they give that to her like that?
That was the gift from
It
the
was
Exalted Crown.
given.
Oh, I
Yeah.
put cortosis on your punching fist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rock'em sock'em
So I was right.
robots.
I was fucking, I mean, you're both right, but whatever.
Anyway.
It's cortosis.
Oh. The very same metal from, what was it, Beldimnik?
Yes.
Oh,
We were there
interesting.
once.
Blue Island.
We could.
Blew up an island.
My
That's
right.
not true.
Let's
No.
not mention
Yeah.
that.
We erupted a volcano.
We erupted a volcano. And I'm just under my voice. I'm just like, my rhino.
Your rhino lived.
My rhino. I miss my rhino.
It's getting
Emma
cloned by the
Verpine
Verpine.
are currently raping the laws of nature to revive a rhino.
The Geneva suggestion. So we have to follow this new rule called the Geneva Convention. Wait, that's not a checklist?
What do you mean? I was kind of like,
Anyway.
And she's like, oh, it's a very nice weapon.
why, thank you. I
Oh
appreciate
no.
Why don't you go
It's a
ahead
thing
and
in
come
the
in,
70s.
stranger?
No,
Why, thank you.
And, you know,
Pretty impressive place if I do say so myself.
yeah, it's literally a cathedral made out of fucking metal.
It's fucking cool, man.
So you enter into the Temple of Iron, and inside you see like halls of these other-robed diaphane figures. Then you see a couple of other non-Iron Maiden diaphane, a couple of other races known for their metallurgy and all of that, just kind of just sharing artwork. You even see a couple of artists just showing drawings that they painted that day to the Iron Maidens. They're like, oh, very nice.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, is there anything you would like to see in particular, Mandalorian?
I've come just to see the many works, particularly the many weapons
Oh,
of your people.
and allow me to lead you to our little forges.
Arjec's just having a good time.
I believe.
like metal.
Who else is gonna tag along?
It's like, hey, buff women, metal.
And you see most of the Iron Aid. God damn it. Iron
Had a
Maidens.
stroke there.
Yeah, just having a stroke multiple times today. You see multiple Iron Aid. God damn it!
Iron Maidens.
Iron Maidens. The Iron Maidens. The Iron Maidens. That's a tongue twister, I swear to fucking
Tongue twister.
Tongue twister, yeah.
Oh, Lord, maybe we should not put you on coffee from now on.
Anyway, so you see a couple of Iron Maidens. Just, even though they look almost as frail as Liel is, they're just casually just one-handing gigantic warhammers and spears and flails that are twice as large as they are, but they're able to one-hand those bitches.
Nice.
And, the sisters kind of wave you into the forge, where you're witnessing a grand event where one of the Iron Maidens is currently in the process of forging her own weapon.
Ooh.
And you just see her just tinking away with a giant hammer, just tink. Just tink, tink. And with each swing of her hammer, you just see sparks just illuminate the entire dark smithing area. And one of the Iron Maidens just whispers to you, that there is Mother Dominica. She is one of our best metal urges in the entirety of this moon.
Interesting.
I think you would quite like her, Mandalorian.
I think I would.
She is relatively young, in her, I suppose, outsider's equivalent to 20s. She is a skilled artisan, but she is still quite inexperienced in the far light, as so to speak. She is still going through her rites of passage before she goes on to become a saint of our sect.
Admirable.
Perhaps you could teach her a couple of things,
Perhaps.
Yes.
I've worked with most metals.
Well, even though you are not here to provide any sort of contributions to our shepherd, perhaps you would like to forge your own weapon in just sort of for the lulz.
Sure.
We have your own smithing table right over here.
What you got?
I'm gonna find a fighting pit, if there's a fighting pit to be had.
This is a church.
Well, where do they test weapons? They test weapons.
Yeah, like on tatami mats. On dummies. Not on people!
Oh, would the Wookiee like to have a little sparring session then?
Yes.
Very well. I didn't recall your name.
Oh, Nevu.
Nevu. Nice to meet you, Nevu. It's not every day that I see a being of your stature. Come right this way so I could bring you into a sparring pits.
That's one big bit.
That is one big
I
carpet.
tower most of these people, don't I?
Most likely.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a foot taller than Liel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Liel's just kind of sticking near Arjec.
And like she directs you to a smithing table. You see like a collection of metals like dunium, pommel, and random bits of scrap metal here and there.
You can go
Is there anything? So I have the Raging Torrent. I have a bunch of others, but is there anything else that like really kind of sticks out to me?
Well, there's a couple of gigantic warhammers. There's a spear. There's a rope dart. There's a giant flail.
Don't believe I'm proficient. I should be proficient in flails, but we're gonna go with the hammer. We're gonna go with the
Alright.
hammer.
You got the hammer, and it does relatively the same amount of damage as the Raging Torrent -6, since it's a +6 weapon.
Okay.
It's just a normal
Yeah.
hammer. It'll probably bust a wall, regardless, but not as powerful as the Raging Torrent.
I pick it up. Is it
And-
one-handed or two? Like
It's
how heavy is
two-handed,
it?
and it's got some hefty weight to it. It's just much more dense than the Raging Torrent. You have some difficulty just... You just...
Pretty sure I can pick up whatever it is, though. 'Cause
Yeah.
Can't I just like haul ass with 300 pounds or something like that?
It's pretty dense, Hannah.
I mean, how dense are we talking?
Like, imagine lifting an anvil.
An anvil?
Yeah.
Oh.
An anvil weighs 700 pounds.
Yeah.
Up to a ton.
Yeah.
It takes some effort, but point is you struggle a little bit before
Okay.
you fully lift it.
I don't know how much I lift. Okay.
You don't know how much you lift.
We wrote it down last time. I just have to remember.
You lift 15 times your strength score. Your strength score.
18.
Times 15. Times 15.
Making sure we can just write it down somewhere.
Yeah, it's probably on your character sheet somewhere.
It
Hannah.
is probably.
There's not a space for it.
No, but
You're-
we went over it. So 270 pounds.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
pretty sure you could lift half a ton, though.
Yeah.
That's the weight you can deadlift. You might have some racial feats, but that's the weight you can deadlift.
Yeah, I think at some point we wrote down that I could lift about 500 something pounds.
Yeah. Point is, you struggle
okay.
to lift it, but you're able to wield it very comfortably. It's just very top heavy. You could probably squash somebody like they're a bug with a single swing. And you see another Iron Maiden just go over to a identical Warhammer and just one hand that bitch.
What fucking implants do they have that I don't? Jesus.
What kind of depth is Astartes looking at?
So, Wookie, are you ready to prove your mettle to the Shepherd?
Yes.
All right. May the best woman win. All right, roll for initiative.
Oh, can't see that. 15 plus 3, 18.
18 for you. Let me roll for the maiden. All right, you go first.
Nice. It's not a plus 2 AC to my armor, is it?
Huh?
It's not plus 2 AC. That's what the
No.
Raging Torrent is. Okay.
The Raging Torrent does that, but not
Yeah.
his Warhammer.
Okay, so it's similar to the Raging Torrent, but not. Yeah. It's -6 and minus no AC, so okay. Cool. I'm gonna take the double handed. Who am I going against?
Guess the singular Iron Maiden sister that was right in front of you.
Oh, we picked up the other hammer?
Yeah, the
Okay.
one that one-handed that bitch.
I'm gonna take it. I imagine where we just like walked into an arena, a pit, whatever you want to
Just a
call it.
little pit.
Just a little pit. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take one wide swing at her.
Alright, roll to hit.
I can't imagine we're that far apart. It's pretty
No.
small.
Hannah, aim
No.
for the box.
You know.
You just
fine.
threw it up in the
I
air.
know.
You just don't
That's 11.
Plus your strength.
Plus my strength, 15. Plus plus mod, which is another 4, so that's 19.
Okay. So you make a wide swing with this Dunium hammer, and she just casually sidesteps it.
You have 2 attacks.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go back. So I've just done this.
Yeah.
Flipping it over.
Alright, roll it.
You don't want to just flip it over. You want to keep your momentum. So you're going to want
I mean, yeah.
to. Not great.
That was a 1.
Oh boy.
That was a 1. Yep, I just
So-
like the hammer go.
Some laser. Ting, ting.
So, you just swing around you just kind of swing like this, and you continue the swing to hopefully hit her again. And she just casually just
Holds
stops it.
Oh my god.
That almost hurted my little pinky there.
I bounced.
Shite.
Shot bounce.
Now it's my turn, Wookie.
Oh, you're about to break her rib.
Yeah. It's a sparring match where I'm trying to kill
That's
each
gonna be
other.
a Mortal Kombat
That's why I need to
X-ray
go
move.
straight into rage.
Mortal
I don't
Kombat
want to
X-ray
rage
move.
right away. Are you nuts? I just wanted to have a friendly little match, not
Oh,
a freaking
yeah.
murderous trial by fire.
You have
Relax.
how many health points?
I have 135.
You're fine. You are fine.
I don't want to die. How much hit points do you have? 105.
You're fine.
35.
You're just all like casually. I don't want to die. How much hit points do you
Give you
have?
like a D12. You're fine.
Yeah. Sure. Alright.
I don't want to catch on fire. Aren't you wearing a fireproof vest? Yeah.
Not the Wookiee. Wookiee ain't
Anyway.
fireproof. Anyway, continuing on.
So she kind of just lifts up her hammer, the very same hammer that you're two-handing, and she's doing it one-handed. She swings down. You manage to sidestep it, and and she moves in for another attack. Let me see. Fortunately, both of you don't exactly get a hit on each other, but she swings down again, and she goes in for another swing with both of her hands this time. You jump out of the way, and it creates this gigantic crater right where you were.
Alright. I'm gonna...
And while you're doing that, I'm going back to the forge. Arjec.
Okay, so hammer or axe should we do, Hannah?
Evens or odds?
Evens.
2.
Hammer it is. Okay. 1, we're gonna go get a pound of cortosis from the ship.
There you go.
Okay.
I can carry, push, or pull 810 pounds.
You are in the middle of a fight.
I know.
Pushing and pulling weight is different from your carry weight.
That's what it's just written as.
Yeah. Your carry weight is.
It's Bantha's instinct, which is what it falls under.
No, but I'm saying you should be able to drag more than that.
Alright, grabbing a pound of
Anyway,
cortosis.
so, pound of cortosis, the idea is, so the hammer head, right? It's a lighter kind of one-handed hammer because speed is war. Anyway, so the tip of it is going to be largely cortosis and it's going to kind of melt into the dunium.
Okay.
But it's going to, the front of it's going to be a very rough black iron, kind of like how meteorite kind of looks. Just textured. And as it gets back, it's going to get slowly more refined into just angel, like, almost like kind of biblical angel wings to the back spike on the hammer.
Ooh, that's
Nice.
cool.
And then down the handle is the twirling trail of a comet, which comes down at the pommel of the blade.
That's
The
cool.
pommel of the hilt, rather.
All right.
That'll be weapons, right?
That'll be a
Weapons
weapons check, yeah.
Or weaponsmith, whatever. It's called.
Weaponsmith check, yeah.
I have expertise. Expertise.
Cool. Okay. So 14 plus 10, 24 plus 5, 29.
Alright, cool. So yeah, a couple of hours go by, you kind of just melt all of this metal into this little outline where you just pour it in and just kind of tunk, and you just
You don't
see.
pour it in, you have to forge the head first, then you have to forge the head to the handle.
Well, you get what I mean.
Yeah.
And you're just in the middle of this smithing, this legendary looking hammer. And you gather a sizable crowd of Iron Maidens. Just, ooh, what's going on here? Because they've never seen a Mandalorian at work before. This is like the very first time they're seeing this thing in action. Just tink.
I'm gonna leave all my gauntlets when I'm taking off the rest of my sleeves. It's just too damn hot for this shit.
And you just hear a couple of the Iron Maidens just whispering and giggling to each other.
They got a crush on you.
I'm just gonna kind of lean over and be like, "Well, you're popular."
Well, this seems to be their thing here.
And one of them just secretly just draws. Just drawing your arms.
Do you still have your helmet on top
Yeah.
of this?
Like, they're just kind of fangirling over you.
So you
That's
actually
the
really
avatar of our shepherd himself.
Oh my god.
You have started
The
to.
metal man.
You have secretly began a fan club of sorts.
You have.
Alright, back to you, Hannah.
Alright.
Oh, because Arjec's autistic for one.
Round 2, right?
Round 2, fight!
Alright. So are we still in our stance, or is that the end of the first round? Like, literally.
That's the, you're still in your first.
Oh, so
the
we're
stage
still
three.
like, she's literally, the hammer's here. I'm sidestepped, but
Yeah.
she's still holding the hammer in one hand as she, no. She's taking the hand off the other hammer, off my hammer, right?
So she just went on a downward hammer swing, creating the impact crater. She's still in that position.
Okay. I'm gonna go kind of pivot around to the back of her and take the hammer and try to go from behind.
Alright, roll a hit.
Oh, it's a fucking 6. Why me? 6 plus what? What am I looking at here?
That'll be your strength.
Oh yeah, 10. Just 10.
She is surprisingly spry, and she just kind of contorts her back to avoid your
Just to
hammer
miss
swing.
it. Alright, I have another.
Yeah.
Can I only do extra once?
No, you can attack twice.
Okay.
Yeah, you have
another
extra
one.
attack.
Does this thing have like a sharp point at the end? Like a.
No, it's a blunt instrument.
Okay.
Yeah, the hammer I'm making is blunt on one side and has a spike on the other.
Yeah, this
which
is
is
just
at
a
the end
normal.
of a set of angel's wings.
This is just a normal hammer.
That's
hammer.
awesome. That's an
Yeah.
awesome
So-
design.
Gone like
And I was
this.
fucking needed a second to think. I was like, oh fuck, oh no.
Anyway,
I'm behind her,
yes.
so I'm going to, in this same.
Smack her ass.
I'm working on it here. on the same. I'm gonna go like this, and then I'm gonna flip it around and go.
Alright, roll to hit.
Flip it around and go up behind.
Don't offend priestess.
16. That's a dirty 20.
Ooh, nice.
A dirty 20.
It matches.
Oh, her butt's made of iron.
So this is what happens.
Dude, so
You're
yeah.
going for an upward
Oh, Lordy.
swing, right?
Yeah, so I went like this, and I was behind her, and she just stepped out of the way, right?
So you were going in for a downward
No,
swing
no,
the
no.
first time.
I'm going behind her.
Alright.
It was behind her, so if you were behind I went like this.
Yep.
And she's like, you know,
She
moved her back.
stretched out of the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just the other way. And then instead of going like this,
Alright.
I flipped the hammer around and went like upward
Okay.
toward her ass.
I like how you specifically said her ass.
Towards her ass.
Your ass is
Ass.
flat.
Anyway.
Kind of like a weird baseball swing, but only like what is that called? Cricket? I don't know.
Cricket.
It's called
Sure.
an upward swing.
Yeah,
There's
it's
a
an
term
upward
for
swing.
it.
So
Whatever.
like you do an upward swing towards her booty. Like,
It was a vertical.
and it kind of makes contact with her, but she allows the momentum to send her.
She's just sitting on the
Imagine this is
hammer.
her and this is the hammer. You send a swing towards her ass, and she just stands up on the very
She used
tip
the
of the
momentum.
hammer like this.
She did. She fucking used the momentum
She's
on
just
it.
kind of using. She's doing an acrobatics, just one finger just balancing on the tip of the hammer like
Holding
this.
another fucking hammer.
Now it is her turn,
That's
and
awesome.
she
Clowned on.
I know.
she grabs the hammer and she's going to do a downward swing on you.
Ooh.
You gotta get that cartoon hammer whack where their feet come off the ground.
Fortunately, you jump out of the way as it impacts the ground right before you.
Nice. We're kind of on one-on-one with this.
And she's going to attack again. She swings again, takes a good chunk out of a nearby pillar where you were.
Oh shit.
That's the end of round 2.
All right. Continue on to this.
Everybody's just all like, man, we could finish that later.
Oh, something else to do.
I want to ask when we get back
They're
to the
liter-
Occam's razor, can we spar?
Sure.
Yeah, I want to.
So,
I actually want to use my lightsaber.
Fair enough. So you just then do the final touches on this beautiful, this gorgeous looking hammer.
Any more rolls or no?
2 aesthetic rolls.
Okay.
Since you want to pretty this thing up.
I'm going to be taking my foretelling number
Of course you will.
because well, I mean it would still be the same roll as last time, but I want it to be better.
Okay.
So instead, it is 17 plus 10.
Uh-huh.
So that's expertise. That's 27 plus 3, 30.
So yeah, you just kind of use some scrabble together cosmetic metals like copper, jades, all that sort of stuff to kind of pretty up the hammer. And in the end product, it literally looks like it's the handiwork of their shepherd-made flesh.
Good. Not too heavy.
And everybody's like, oh,
Pretty.
the claw.
I have been chosen.
This will be our contribution.
And all the Iron Maidens just kind of inspect it.
They're
a
just
little
like
bit.
in awe, like.
It's yours.
And one of the Iron Maidens just, oh, me, no, me. And everybody's like, me.
It is our gift to the temple. And I'll kind of just toss it to whoever's closest. Is just a
Just like a fucking bridal throw with their roses.
no,
That'd be
a very
amazing.
gentle toss. This is still like a 10-pound hammer.
And before
To
any
one of
of
the sisters.
before any of the sisters could grab it, what was her fucking name? Why did I go so far?
Just yeet it at some random human. Oh! Snap their neck. Straight in the balls.
As you throw the hammer fairly casually, before it could even reach in the vicinity of the growing crowd of fangirls that you have before you, it's just grabbed mid-swing by Mother Dominica, the Iron Maiden that was working on her own forge just previously.
Oh.
And she's like, "This is a nice piece of work you got there, stranger."
I hope it is worthy of your collection.
Oh, it will be a nice little centerpiece in my trophy room.
I'm glad to hear.
Tell me, I've never encountered a Mandalorian before. Do you have your own trophy room?
Oh yeah, we do.
Not all do, but I do.
I've always heard the stories of the legendary Mandalorian warriors, the slayers of a mythosaur. I would love to get to know you much more intimately, Sir Mandalore.
He's just getting hit on by all the women.
He is, and I'm here trying to hit a woman.
Apparently her ass.
Yeah.
Given our
Titanium buttocks.
culture and religion similarity, I think a cultural exchange would be mutually beneficial.
That it would be. Mr.
Arjec
Dominica.
kind of takes her hand.
And she like brings you in just... You are quite the strong one, aren't you?
Kind of
You're
comes
getting
with
hit on by
perfection.
all the buff women. Oh, Jesus.
And she just kind of like... She kind of like puts her forehead against your head, kind of lightly taps it. Very comparable to your own Mandalorian helmet. And she kind of like slides her finger across your visor. I wonder how handsome you would look without the helmet.
Well, it's a lot of
And all the Iron Maidens are just...
Oh my god.
Laughing like fucking teenagers. They're all giggling like schoolgirls.
They are giggly schoolgirls.
It's like our most...
Yes.
It's like our class president is hitting on this random stranger,
The
right?
floor here is made of floor.
Do you need me to get you out of this situation?
Nah.
It's that whole scene from
Arjec is all like,
Fun.
I strangely like this.
The floor here is made of floor.
Interesting.
you just hear a little tink. What is this feeling? Something is rising and it is not the forge.
Oh, so that does still work.
Oh, fuck.
I thought after all that uranium.
Dick got fried.
Liel's laughing along too. She thinks this is fucking hilarious.
Just gossip.
Whoa.
And Lover Dominica just looks at this gathering crowd and she's like, you want to go somewhere more private?
Ooh.
Very well. And she takes you by one hand
Oh,
and she
God.
just flies over the crowd carrying you
Alrighty
along.
then.
Jetpack you
Liel's
away.
like, well,
Bye.
I'll catch up.
Death by snoo snoo.
6 hours later.
6 hours later.
Liel's just kind of like, well, there goes my company. Okay, time to find something else to do.
Ooh,
watch-
sister.
you could watch- go-
Do you like getting your fingernails trimmed? Maybe painted a little bit in the Dunium gray metal?
Going for a mani-pedi or...
I can use a manicure, sure.
Come along.
They're gonna metal plate your nails. They're gonna plate some metal scratch.
When you slap somebody, oh, leave that claw mark, like
The
freaking...
Catwoman.
No. Did you from holes?
From holes with the fucking rattlesnake nail polish.
Yes. It's exactly what you can do now when you see your husband.
Who the fuck uses a rattlesnake venom as a solvent?
Freaking Sigourney Weaver
Do
only.
you know how hard it is to milk a rattlesnake?
Very
Like
Do you
hard.
know how little venom you get per snake?
I know.
Anyway, back to the spar.
Yeah, back to apparently hitting another maiden in the ass.
Yeah.
Back to
Arjec is getting plenty of that from there.
back to the other vague thumping sound.
Anyway, it's your turn. Round 3.
Round 3.
Fight!
So where are we standing?
It's like that scene from Spaceballs where it's all like, oh, kiss me, kiss me. Sir, what? Not next time. Did you see anything? No, I didn't see you playing with your doll, sir. Good.
I need to figure out where to watch Spaceballs. I need to
I
I
know.
want to see
God.
that.
I love
Anyways.
Sail the 7 seas.
Anyway, she and I are what? I'm right
Fuck
here,
all
she's
over
right
the
here.
Yeah, she
Probably
just did
could
a,
watch
you know,
it.
the cartoon and just bonk into the ground.
No, that's after.
You want to watch
She
a
already done
pirate
that. You said
movie?
she just hit a pillar.
I've
and it
seen
crumbled.
episodes of
Oh yeah,
anime
yeah.
on
She did the
there.
downward thing, then she made another swing, took out
Yeah.
a pillar. Neither of you hit each other yet.
Fuck, none of us have hit each other.
No.
This is terrible.
You bravely hit her ass.
I
though.
briefly I'm gonna rage.
It's on Google.
I'm going to go into rage mode.
Alright.
I have to, like,
wish to
to
rage.
Not that bad.
Roll with advantage.
Oh,
Anna.
that's dirt cheap.
That's very
it's a
cheap.
pretty good
It's
movie.
11.
That
It
kid
was
on
11,
87?
okay.
Wow.
11 plus my
What the fuck are
strength
you
is
doing over there?
15.
This is hiding.
He's loafing.
15. 19.
It doesn't meet her armor class at all. So what do you do, Hannah?
Well, I'm still in rage. I'm gonna reckless attack.
Okay.
Where's my other fucking dice?
If you reckless attack, by the way, Hannah, for future reference, do it on your first attack because
Oh.
it's going to give you advantage on every attack against you, whether you do it once or twice.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this the right one? No.
You need to roll a d20.
Yeah, that's
I know.
a D12.
I'm missing one of my d20s. Uh-oh, it might be in your bag.
I can't tell you, man.
I think it's in your bag.
Where?
The last time I...
D20's right
no,
here.
I'm using it. I wanted to use a different one.
Alright, here, I'll
I
give
don't
you
think
one
I
of
have any of your dice in here.
I think
Here,
it got
Hannah.
mixed in there by accident.
Use one of mine,
Your
Hannah.
fucking cursed one?
Which cursed one?
His cursed one. Which is still fucking 10. And I've only ever been rolling 10s.
Alright, what is your total?
10 plus... It's 18.
So, describe both of your swings for
Reckless
me,
attack. So, okay. So she's standing here.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna, well, once again, go for it. I'm gonna go for a lower blow toward
Okay.
her legs.
Okay,
And then-
she kind of just jumps over it,
And then I'm gonna go...
right into her pussy.
Well, I'm trying to... Not really aiming for the pussy, I'm just trying to, like, you know...
Well, the way you're
Well,
like, I'm
it's
going
like
for a
rod
leg. You just bonk.
What?
A fucking crotch shot.
I
Yeah.
mean, she has a titanium ass.
Still. Ow.
Okay, fine. We're not gonna go for a crotch shot. We're gonna go like this. And then...
Try and take out her legs.
Yeah, I'm trying to take out her legs first.
Yep.
So she jumped already.
Yep.
So I'm gonna kind of like go as if I'm gonna go for her
Uh-huh.
crotch area, but I'm not. I'm gonna
Alright.
fake her out and switch over and go down.
Okay. So you just go for her legs.
Yes.
She jumps over.
Go.
You kind of go for a crotch shot, fake out, just bam.
Yes.
Okay. She jumps over it, and for the fake out swing, she just kind of just parries it away with her hammer hilt.
Damn it all.
And the brief contact, it just vibrates both of your hammers like.
And how long have we been going at it?
It's been 3 rounds, so 24 seconds.
Wow.
Sheesh.
Now it is her turn.
God dang. Okay. I'll hold this.
And since you did reckless attack, she has advantage against you. Okay. Does a 19 hit, Hannah?
Accuracy.
It will, yeah.
Alright, so just kind of parries your hammer away, and she uses the lower end of her hammer's pommel and just strikes you in the midsection with it, just bam! And obviously this is non-lethal damage.
Right.
You feel a little bit of your side just fracture a little bit, but nothing life-threatening.
It's like, ow, that hurts.
Just
Yeah.
thunk! And she's going in for another attack.
Yeah.
Let's see. 21 hit.
Yes, it will.
So she just tonks you with the lower end of her pommel, and then she just goes with her hammerhead and just bonks you on your other midsection. Just tonk.
Damn.
Ouch.
Obviously, it's non-lethal,
Right.
but it just shakes you up a good amount. Just like it feels like
I've been ping ping.
it
pinball
feels-
style.
It almost feels like you were hit by a baseball bat,
Ow.
Ow.
and you just feel the wind rush out of your lungs. All right, that is round 3. Round 4.
Round 4. Okay, so now she's hit me. I'm still in rage. I'm looking for my other fucking dice for some reason. Okay, I think
That's 2 strikes, Wookie. Can
You
you
want to pour
hit?
out the whole bag, be my guest.
No, it's okay.
That's 2 strikes, Wookie. 1 more, and you are out.
I'm still in rage.
Yep.
I'm gonna reckless attack. I'm still gonna reckless attack. And then, let me see. What can I do? Like danger sense. I'm gonna fucking jump. I'm gonna jump in the air.
All right.
I'm gonna jump.
Just
good.
gonna do your shockwave attack.
I am gonna do my shockwave attack, as a matter of fact.
Jump good.
So I'm gonna, yeah. Okay, so I either do the instinct I just got or the Phrynox one. That's a bonus action though.
Yes.
Can jump 30 feet, deal kinetic damage, just grant. I'm gonna fucking do it.
All right. You does it say how much damage it does?
It just says you can jump 30 feet, deals kinetic damage, equal to strength.
All right.
3
so,
uses.
So since it's equal to your strength, that would probably be 4 damage. So she receives 4 damage. You just do a shockwave attack. I assume you just jump straight up in the air and just tonk.
Well, yeah. I mean, how far apart are we?
You're relatively close, like 5 feet.
I want to take like a couple steps, as if I'm gonna charge her, and then jump straight up.
So you're running away from her?
No, toward her.
You're within 5 feet of her, melee range.
Oh. That's fine. Yeah. Jump straight up into the air,
All right.
and then come swinging down with the hammer.
All right. She kind of just didn't expect a 7-foot tall walking carpet to just jump straight up in the air and shockwave attack her ass. And she's kind of just sent back from the shockwave attack, but she manages. Let me do a. She kind of stumbles, but she kind of does a backflip one-handed and lands on her feet. Very impressive, Wookie. I'll have to keep that in mind for next time. That's your bonus action. You still have your action.
I still have my
attack.
action. How far away is she? Are we still in 5 feet, or are we? Like, is it like a 20 by 20 kind of arena, like pit?
It's like a standard 60 feet fighting pit arena.
Okay. I'm not
But
gonna.
she, for all intents and purposes, she's 10 feet away from you right now.
All right. So I'm gonna start charging at her,
All right.
and I'm going to.
Well, you're dashing, and that would
yeah.
require an action.
Okay. Beastmasters. It's not it.
Okay.
I can still reach her though.
Yes.
I'm gonna dash. I'm gonna charge at her because she's what, 10 feet away?
10 feet away, yes.
All right. I'm gonna charge at her,
All right.
and I can still attack, right? No.
No, you used up an action.
Okay.
It's fitting music for a forge.
Right.
Exactly. And you can attack in your round, Hannah.
I'm gonna run the other direction. I'm gonna get to the other side of the arena.
All right.
So
So you're just putting some distance.
yeah, I'm just getting some distance from her.
Fair enough. All right. You're 30 feet away from her, and I assume you're just kind of in a guarding stance or something.
Yeah. Like,
And she just kind of looks at you strangely, like,
like
interesting
planning.
tactic. And she just swings her hammer around, and she just flies up in the air, just, and she comes in for a giant swing at you. And that's advantage. Does a 23 hit.
Yes.
All right. So
You'll take half damage.
Yep.
So she just swings right into your shoulder blade like this, just punk.
It's a broken collarbone if I've ever heard of one.
Right?
And she's going in for another
It's so
swing.
easy to break your collarbone. Snapped like a twig.
My dad told me he broke his collarbone as a kid running into a mailbox on his bike.
Yeah,
Does
it's
a,
really easy to
16
break your
hit?
collarbones.
Okay, cool. So you just feel a little bit of your collarbone just break a little bit. She goes in to swing on the other side, but you manage to just parry her hammer away.
Nice.
At what point does the ref call it?
Yeah.
And you hear one of the sisters just, match over, free hits, you're out.
Wait, you hit them twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Still got your
it was a
ass
close
kicked.
match. It was
It was a close match.
And the sister kind of like, you were a worthy opponent, Wookiee, but maybe you should do a little bit more training next time.
Yeah. This was powerful.
Just,
Great pleasure fighting.
It was a great pleasure too.
I need a medic.
My shoulder's broken. Where's the nearest medic?
and one of the so there's a different diaphragm,
As soon as
obviously
she
not
walks
gray
in.
colored like the rest of them. So there's another diaphragm on the side. She's also wearing robes, but she's apparently not an Iron Maiden herself. She just comes up to you. She's like, "Let me see that, little Wookiee."
Little!
And she just puts both of her hands on your little broken shoulder there. And you just feel your bones just snap back together. There we go. Good actually.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh, nice. I'm ready to round 12. Don't suppose they have any alcohol here.
And Liel, you're just kind of being attended to by the other sisters, just getting your
She's
I
just
wanna-
enjoying. She's just
I want
enjoying
to
the
go.
quiet.
Who was? I don't know the name of the person I just fought. Do I?
No, you do not.
Damn.
You could ask.
Well, do I know where? Yeah. What is her name? If you have
Her name is Sister Kreese.
Sister Kreese.
Yeah.
Is there a bar? Can we get drinks?
Well,
Is there anywhere we can sell it? Like hang out and celebrate. Alcohol or no?
A little bit of alcohol with just mostly wine.
That works too.
Classy.
I suppose you deserve a little bit of a reprieve there, Wookiee.
Wait, sister. Let me treat. There was a great match. Now my shoulder's like okay, better.
Yeah, it's very. It's in the same condition it was before the fight.
It's like a
Oh.
steak knife.
Oh, it's a stiletto.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's not automatic.
Would you like to go get some? Drink some wine.
It's so cool though.
Can-
Oh yes, I would
Very
absolutely love some wine.
Let's go.
All right.
Columbia River Sea.
Oh,
So
nice.
she kind of just directs you to
To me, it's
the,
like a pen
the
that's in
Temple
your,
of
like,
Iron's,
shirt
little dining area.
Okay.
It's not a bar. It's just,
It's just a little.
yeah, it's just a humble little kitchen area. Just the closest
So-
equivalent to a bar for
Okay.
them anyway.
It's about frames.
And during our talks, I just want to ask,
Nice.
what would you guide me? How would you continue? Where did you learn to fight? Give me advice. What could I do better?
Well, let me see.
What should I do better?
Well, I don't suggest getting the gift from our shepherd Centipe.
Who?
Our shepherd, she is known as the Iron Saint. She is, as legend puts it, made up of Dunium itself. And she shares this gift amongst the Iron Maidens. We have a little bit of Dunium within our veins.
Wow. You don't?
Sounds carcinogenic.
Jeez.
And, well, we are a little bit top heavy. We can't exactly fly like most diaphragm within Iego, but we kind of make up for it with our enhanced strength.
Enhanced indeed.
And I do not recommend injecting yourself with Dunium, Wookiee. It would most
Well,
likely
no
kill
shit.
you.
No shit.
Though
Can't imagine that Dunium in Wookiee veins is going to react well.
Though, if you want my personal recommendations, make sure to lift the heaviest object you can find every 5 times a day for 6 days a week.
You're gonna die.
I'm gonna die lifting this
You could try to lift a loader bot. They weigh half a ton.
That works. We could do that.
Pat. The loader bots are 10 feet tall and made of steel.
I know.
Their punch does a D12 plus a 10.
God.
They can Superman punch you.
Yeah. Boom! Yeah, the G-Droid was able to do that on Koji and nearly caved his face in.
Yeah, imagine what a bigger
God.
Your head would just explode.
Oh, your entire body would explode like a bug on a windshield.
I don't. Dude,
That's fun.
the tank's scary, but nobody talks about how the ship came with loader bots. 10-foot tall murder machines.
Just so I have some interactions, something
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna kind of listen around for gossip, or just anything that would be useful.
Make an investigation check.
I'm fuck! Oh
God damn it!
You rolled a nat one.
Yes.
no! Yeah.
You fall in the forge. You now have duty of skin.
For a
Damn
brief
it.
instant, Liel kind of finds herself in a different plane of existence.
Uh-oh.
She sees 4 giants surrounding a table that she's currently on.
What
And
the fuck?
she's all like, why is there so many dice? Why does that giant have a knife? But why does that giant looking into a bunch of dice? And then a second later, she's back in reality. Oh.
You went out of this world.
You perceive.
Why is there a microphone there?
You perceive the eldritch truth.
I zone the fuck out.
Yeah, D.
Apparently did the Deadpool thing and break the fourth wall.
I guess so. Well, that didn't help.
That didn't help you at all. No.
But you are eternally confused by what you just saw.
It will haunt you for the
The
rest.
force gave me something. I don't think I want to know what it is.
You dug too deep.
You went too
She
far.
knows too much. Kill her. Kill her.
Kill her.
You're gonna start seeing chemical men in your dreams.
So,
Anyway,
quick question, Jake.
Yes,
Do you
sir.
just want to have fun times with the mother, or
Yeah, that's
really, really fun times?
Go all the way. Go all the
We
way.
go all the way, but we fade to black.
Fair enough.
Meantime, I'm getting to know the sister much
I
better.
luckily have a +7 to athletic.
Make a couple rolls for me. It's a good thing I asked before.
Good thing I have a +10 acrobatics too. I'm a stretch.
It's not
19!
God, it's gonna be the Dragonborn all over
19
again.
+4.
wow.
She is a very happy angel tonight.
Is this an athletics check? Or is
Yes.
this just a roll? Okay.
Yeah, athletics check.
Okay, so this 19 +4 is 23 +7, so that's 30.
Yeah, she is a very happy angel. You did the fucking Kratos thing with Aphrodite.
He makes the controller go. I have damage to Dunium bed.
I may have broken the bed.
You've broken the bed and you're on
sorry,
the
angel
floor.
girl. The helmet stays on during sex.
Wow.
Can we all meet up at the Occam's Razor when we're done?
Yup.
Yeah, sure you
The
can.
night, you guys are having a really great time at the Temple of Iron. Just
Yeah,
a
so
night
you go to
goes
Arte,
by.
yeah.
And you kind of rendezvous back towards the Arkham's Razor, and you notice that Arjec's a lot happier than he usually is.
Skipping. I'm skipping.
Tonight was wonderful, darling.
That was certainly quite the educational experience. There was a cultural exchange.
Well, will you come back to visit us again, Arjec?
Oh, most likely.
Until we meet again, and she kind of like kisses you on the forehead. I'll be seeing you.
Be seeing you around. When did this happen?
You got laid, boy.
When she's in the ship, since when did people get attracted to crazy? Is it the parental issues? Is that what it is?
Perhaps.
Oh man.
Did you want to do some trading?
I wanted to spar.
Sure.
I need to
Brush
practice
up.
my lightsaber techniques.
Sure. We have a spare lightsaber somewhere.
Sweet.
Yeah, we do have one spare lightsaber in the ship.
Oh yeah, Freakium comes out and he's like, I could help you with sparring.
That would be nice.
You guys just kind of gather in the cargo hold. He takes out his blue lightsaber, just goes into his former Makushi salute, like.
Like, I was just about to say,
Just-
Liel will ignite her saber and do the same thing.
Roll for initiative.
What is wrong with your dice? Jeez, you put that one in dice jail. God.
My dice tail,
Put it in here.
my dice tail broke. I dropped it.
Wait, so I'm proficient in lightsaber
I
weapons,
fixed
but
it
I
with
don't.
hot
It, doesn't,
glue.
Yeah.
it didn't have me pick a form.
I can't find that dice.
Do I pick a
It's
form?
just really random.
No, you do not, Jake.
Okay.
You
So
muted.
do I just like
damn
buy
it!
a mix of all of them then?
You do.
Because I'm proficient in all light weapons.
Let's try
Well,
this one.
you obviously don't have the finesse of a Jedi, but you do the best you can with a lightsaber. Like, you've handled swords before, but obviously it doesn't compare to a real lightsaber user.
Let's just say Liel's really rusty.
To those rolls.
Anyway.
Surprisingly
Let's just say
scary.
Liel's really rusty.
Yeah?
Really
So
rusty.
you roll a nat 1, correct?
Yes!
Thank you.
I wish to try to continue to
Freakium.
talk to the sister that I've been talking to.
No worries. You guys just keep drinking wine and just talking about you and her life. Just not exactly drunk or anything. You're just a little bit tipsy.
You're buzzed.
Yeah.
We're buzzed. We're having a good time. We're just chilling. I'm not trying to sleep with her. But if it ends that way, you know
Well,
what? I'm not going to complain.
You say that, but you went straight for the booty
I
earlier.
did go for the booty. Smack
Anyway.
that titanium ass.
Anyway.
So Freakium is obviously going to go first, and he just kind of does a finesse strike, just kind of doing a thrust like that. Does a 10 hit.
No.
You just kind of sidestep it, and it's your turn.
Alright. Rolling to hit. 5.
Okay. In total?
Dex?
Yeah.
9.
You just go into for. So, what exactly do you do when he tries to thrust you?
Liel just kind of tries to parry it.
So, you try to parry it, and he matches you like this. You have extra attack?
Yes. What is with my dice, dude?
I hate you. Damn.
Dice jail.
3, 4,
Was she
7.
oh, that
So,
worked?
what's your second attack now?
She's gonna kind of break the parry and try to thrust, but obviously it's not gonna work.
So, you break the parry and go for a thrust, and Freakium, he's much quicker, and he just parries it away like this. You have gotten really rusty there, haven't you, Liel?
Yes, I know.
Well, I recognize that you don't have much formal training, so I'll go easy on you for now.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Plastic come from?
Fortunately, I am rolling very low as well.
That's good. Fuck this dice.
Does a 10 hit?
No.
Alright, I'm going to steal this dice.
Yeah. Take your cursed thing away.
Alright, I'm going to teach you the art of fighting dirty.
Your turn, Liel.
Alright, rolling to hit.
I doubt to request some call.
13.
Not quite.
Ooh.
How do you attack Frickium?
Just gonna kind of go for a slash.
So you go for a slash, he kind of just parries it very gracefully. You have extra attack.
Alright. 19!
There
Yes!
you go. So he kind of parries it,
23.
and you just describe your second attack for me.
Liel's going to, like, you know how, like, they do, like, the circle move in fencing
Yeah,
with parry?
yeah.
And try and knock the lightsaber away.
Oh yeah, control the tip.
Yeah.
Lever away.
Yeah.
Let me see if he makes
That is
a
a
strength
classic
check.
move.
It's basically fencing, so.
So yeah, he fails his strength check.
Awesome.
So you just kind of parries, and you guys get in this swirling motion, and you use the momentum to launch his lightsaber out of his hands, and it just deactivates it. Lands in Arjec's hands.
Good
Just
catch.
Very impressive, Leo.
Thank you.
Though, I do recommend that always keep an eye on your opponent because they will never fight fair. And he goes up and just elbows you in the face.
Ow!
Hey, I'm the one supposed to teach that lesson.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes!
He just elbows you in the face.
Ah, my nose!
And he's going to do a judo throw on you.
Oh, God.
That's a contested strength. Well, actually, he has to roll the hit first.
Yeah.
But then.
Okay. Does a 17 hit?
It matches.
Alright, so he goes in for a judo throw, and before you could collide to the ground, you just get out of his grasp and land gracefully on your feet.
Alright.
And he uses the force to retrieve his lightsaber and activates it.
Clever.
Again.
Alright. Wait, does he go first or me?
He already won his turn.
Oh, alright.
Again.
Son of a bitch, dude! 8!
So I assume you go in for another slash?
Yes.
Just kind of parries it?
What is with my dice?
Oh, they hate
I need to sage these.
You need to see a lot of these dice apparently.
I
Sage
guess
the
so.
whole bag.
Yeah.
Just
No, you meant to burn the sage.
Yeah.
anyway.
Extra attack.
Extra attack.
13?
Not quite.
God damn it!
And he just chunk, just.
Leo's getting visibly frustrated.
I could feel your anger, your frustration. Do not let it control you.
Yet simultaneously, it's not a good way to learn. It's best to work on different drills.
So he goes in for his own strike. He kind of just does a slash of his own. A 13 doesn't hit, right?
Nope.
You kind of
She
intercept
just,
it.
like,
He goes for another slash. I assume you sidestep it or something?
yep, just, nope.
Shoop. He goes in. He lets the momentum spin him around to slash at your midsection. Obviously, they're a trained lightsaber, so it's not lethal.
What the hell? Try again.
Fortunately, he misses.
17, okay.
So he just kind of does a slash like this, lets the momentum spin him around to go in for another slash, and I assume you just jump out of the way.
Yeah.
Your reflexes are getting better, though.
Well, that's something.
Again.
Alright. 11.
Oh.
Still not good!
Nope. You. Okay.
Alright.
Another slash, I assume?
Yep.
Okay, describe your action fully after.
That's a 9. Why? What is with this?
So I assume you do a couple more slashes?
Yeah, she's just trying to slash at him.
He just kind of casually sidesteps most of them, and he's like, "You're letting your anxiety get the best of you, Leo. Do not let it win over you."
You don't think I'm trying?
Does a 16 hit?
Nope.
Alright. So he makes another slash. You obviously dodge it.
Yep.
And he makes he kind of slashes, makes a thrust like this, and you just...
It's no.
Your reflexes are top notch. Then again, I am very rusty myself. Whichever aspect you want to look at depends on you. I encourage what Arjec suggested earlier. Fight dirtier.
Fair enough. Are you
Again.
sure?
Again.
Alrighty.
What? What? Is that 6 5s in a row? What the fuck? Statistical impossibility. That's not scientifically possible.
Apparently it is. You just witnessed it.
That's another 9!
Invaders and not
Oh my
scientifically
God.
possible.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
That's another 9! What is with this?
So, make a extra attack, Anna.
I'm using Jake's dice too!
Oh my god!
Try blue. Try blue. Do that
Come on, old blue! Extra attack or
Yep, extra attack.
one. There you go.
Much better.
So much better.
23!
Okay, describe your first attack and your second attack, please.
Alright, so the first attack obviously misses.
Yes.
So she tries for a slash, misses.
Uh-huh.
Kind of does the same thing again to try and knock his lightsaber out of his hand.
Okay.
She's not going for any lethal strike, she's
Yeah,
disarming him.
Yeah, fair enough. So you go in for a slash, he parries it, and in a very similar move to what you did a couple rounds earlier, you do a spin to disarm him. Let's see if he makes his strength check. And he does this time. He's just...
Son of a bitch!
Were you trying to use the same trick on me twice? You can't exactly use the same trick on an enemy twice. Unless they're extremely dumb. And go ahead. But not most are.
Well, I
as
don't want to
dumb.
hurt you.
Well, I understand, Liel. And I do appreciate that.
Well, perhaps you should spar with someone who can bounce lightsaber hits.
For example, and he goes in for a unorthodox strike. Give me a minute. Does a 18 hit?
Yes.
He kind of goes in for a lower kick, tripping you, and you just land on your back,
Ow!
and he just aims his lightsaber at you. For example.
I see.
Indeed. And he holds out his hand to lift you up.
Alright. Pushing him back. Force. I'm using force push.
You know, fair enough. I assume he needs to make a,
Is it strength?
Let me see. I haven't used this.
It's been a while since you used a force push.
Yeah.
Push. What
Alright,
the?
after this
This
part.
is so long.
I know.
It's
God, even
3
mine.
fucking paragraphs.
Let me see.
We're gonna have to teach Frickium that not everybody fights according to the.
Until
Yeah, it's a
according to
dexterity
Jedi
saving
way.
throw. It's a dexterity saving throw.
Alright.
What's the DC?
My DC is page
Should be the last
19.
Let's see if it makes it 19. Natural 20.
Fuck you!
You can see it.
Gah!
So you do a force push, and he just kind of moves back a couple of inches, and he's like, a very unorthodox move. Would catch most people off guard, but for force users, not so much. Do commend the effort, though.
Thank you.
And he helps you up. Perhaps Arjec could be of better help than I am.
I think
Arjec, I entrust you with my lightsaber in this.
We have one. All right. Well, perhaps we should do a bout. See how unorthodox methods compare.
Indeed. What do you have in mind, Arjec?
A simple bout. Just first hit. Or first good hit. Your choice.
Very well. First hit. We'll see who the winner is. Liel, Arjec, you may commence.
Oh no, I thought I was going against him first.
Okay, thank you for clarifying that. Alright.
Initiative roll?
Yeah, initiative roll.
I have advantage on these now.
Of course you do.
Dang.
Not the phone.
Ooh, 19 plus 10. 29.
29 for you.
I'm just gonna be using old blue for the rest of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yours
Alright,
oddly
obviously,
cursed.
Arjec, you go first.
So, Arjec draws his sword. He kind of brings it around, like he's going for it.
Uh-huh.
Pretty clear telegraphed attack. And as he does that, he just blasts from the lowest setting, shooting. He draws it and he shoots the base of Frickium's lightsaber.
Okay, roll to attack.
Advantage. Oh, that's gonna hit. But we'll do it again. Okay, the first one is 14.
Okay, so 14 plus 10 is 24 plus 4.
So that's 28 plus 4 weapon. 32.
So he kind of goes to meet your flaming sword. Obviously, it's not
Yeah.
flame or whatever. He goes to meet your flaming sword. You just do a Han Solo, just pew! Shoot the lightsaber out.
And then the
his
blade stops like at the crystal in his chest.
Touche, Arjec.
Force users are great at fighting Force users.
Not in my case.
But I'll teach you how to fight everyone else.
Thank you.
Plus, I'll teach you a couple old Mandalorian tricks.
I would appreciate it.
Well, considering that you're an honorary Mandalorian now, that would be advantageous in your case.
Didn't expect to get my ass kicked.
And we're going to end the session.
Fair enough.
That's a
It
good
is
ending.
1:30 right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. I gotta go home and go to bed.
We all do.
That
At
was
least-
great.
That was good.
At least Rick, got to learn a little too.
Right?
Yeah.
You're just all like,
It's the classic double bluff. You think